So, last time, what happened last time?
Do you
You guys
need recap help?
finished. Well, you guys finished interrogating the twins, and then you moved on to. Um, there was some guards, I think, from the clinic. I believe
Yeah.
you guys did some
One is
interrogating
dead
them.
with weird symbols of eyes.
Oh yes, yes. You found one of them murdered, and you found a strange note. Um, but you guys didn't find any super obvious clues, so no one really seemed to care. It's like, whatever.
It was enough for that one guy to say, like, I'll confess to anything, just let me out of this prison cell.
Yes, it did help you guys in a strange way. The other guy basically told you that uh, the weapons were going to the armory where there are some rebels, some people, you know, organizing, weapons for not nefarious purposes.
And by not nefarious purposes, we mean nefarious purposes.
And I think Delirium and a few others went to the Archbaron to let him know of this whole situation.
Best unglad. Scarlet and Cord were escorting him out, and then Scarlet decided to take extra time to stalk him outside the city.
So judgmental.
Mm-hmm.
It's right here in my notes. So it's how I wrote it down, it's how it's getting read. It was judgmental then, it's judgmental now.
The author wrote it like an asshole, so I'm gonna read it like one.
Yeah.
But yeah, you made sure that he left town and didn't try anything crazy like alerting the rebels or the church or whatever is going on.
I mean, I was also seeing if the church would go after him. That was part of
Yeah.
yeah, too.
Um, and then I think you guys met back up, and after watching the armory and seeing some men enter, you guys met back up and started the raid on the armory, which you feel like you must have been spotted at some point because they were ready for you and fired a ballista.
An important piece of note, we did go get armor for Vesta, so that she could be survival.
Yes, she finally put on some armor, but it didn't help her because she fell in battle. But during the battle, the ballista, I believe, didn't actually hit anyone, except
No.
for it almost hit one of their own men when Lady Brightburn activated it with a tricky maneuver to pull the trigger on it, which
Well,
was
I was
very
also,
cool.
which
Yeah.
I was also in the possible line of fire when it rolled a 1.
And yeah, the battle proceeded on, but there was a number of nasty crits that kept hitting Vesta, and the last one was like a spine slash. So as the battle ends and we resume the session with you kind of rounding up the prisoners, you see Vesta is not getting up, and she appears to have grievous wounds.
So I gave her a potion last time. Is that getting retconned out?
So like look, like you lean down to give her the potion, and you see, like, even with your, probably subpar medical knowledge, what's your heal skill at right now?
It's not shit. I think it's 4.
A +4 total.
I'm gonna get in 10 seconds. Heal is nope. I don't have any points. It's just a 2.
All right. Well, why don't you give a roll real quick? So you see that you understand human anatomy enough to know that this slash on her back is permanent and cut down to where you don't think she'll have use of her arms or legs.
Paralyzed from
without
neck down.
without severe, like high level divine magic, there's no curing her.
So are we talking about the
If
point of
only,
like she's a vegetable?
if only we knew someone who wanted to work on augmenting people with improvements and had a various high degree of medical knowledge.
Yes, I'm currently driving.
So are we talking
Also,
are we talking like vegetable status?
Quadriplegic. If no arms or legs, vegetable would be you have no way of being able to communicate with the outside.
I mean, neither one is great for being an adventurer.
No, but one allows you to talk and be able to express yourself. One is you have to sit there unable to tell people that you're conscious.
I guess that's fair.
And this campaign is not wheelchair accessible.
So.
Ah,
So you
but
mean we're not
Ken, it
ADA
wouldn't even
compliant?
How-
wheelchair. It'd be like gurney accessible.
Yeah, we don't want to have a pimp my ride session. God.
Gurney accessible.
What do you do? I'm the barbarian. I can't move.
Well,
still scared the hell out of me.
I know this is gonna
She's-
sound cruel, but if she had like if we were at the point where she was in like a vegetable status to where there was like no coming back from it, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably just put her out of her misery. I would want to be put out of my misery. But since she could talk, she might, say otherwise.
Yeah,
Well-
she's probably like groggily, like kind of like trying to stir, and it's like, hey, I can't feel nothing.
That's typical. Oh, sorry, I'm Lady Braper. Is that not the norm?
No, don't get fucking philosophical to me. I can't move.
Yeah, she can't move.
So
will tell
I
her.
go up, I guess I go kind of kneel next to her and I kind of like lift her arm up and then I kind of like let go.
Limp as a thing that's limp.
That's not good.
Limp as a thing is limp.
Couldn't think of anything.
Noodle.
Limp as fucking spaghetti. How about that?
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
Well,
She could be faking it. It is psychological matter.
She
If
would
I
not fake
was
it.
faking it, I would stop so I could kick you in the fucking nuts.
I do not have nuts.
I'm sure your fucking weird tentacle ass got something like them somewhere.
I I'm currently at like her legs. If I like press into them, I guess I can't do like a knee kick reaction. Ken, what would it be for reflexes? Is that a heal check, or can that be just something that I would be able to test?
It's not any kind of check. Like your initial heal check is fine. Like testing Vesta, you know that there is no cure for her. She will not get better. She is permanently paralyzed without like level 6 or 7 divine magic.
You may be in this state unless we can get the higher powers that be to come to your aid. Or you let the good doctor heal you with improvements.
Oh, fuck that. No.
I mean, there's always another option, and I kind of twirl my blade.
I do not think that she could become more paralyzed.
I thought you were supposed to be the smart one.
Well, that
I
is an
think she
option.
knows what I'm referring to.
I know what you are referring to, but I do not think it is a viable option for us to follow through.
I
Well,
kind of feel
I
like
was
that's
going
her
to.
call. I mean, what are we gonna do? Stick her
No,
in an inn and just let her lay there for the rest of her life? I mean,
No,
no,
it's not
no,
for the
fuck
rest of her
no.
life, just until we can fix her.
Hold on. See crackers nearby. Let's see. Hmm.
Uh, what a time to roll a
Unfortunately,
1.
yeah.
okay, remember when you said
Unfortunately,
she couldn't become more paralyzed? Well,
Well, that's technically a lie. She could be. If Viscera fucks up her brainstem, she can leave everything except her most vital parts functioning. So she could literally become a potato.
well, I've never dealt with someone that was paralyzed to this extent. Maybe I can
So,
write one of my siblings.
but Viscera, so like at least for the time being, you know that there's nothing to be done for Vesta. Like you would have to have a fully working like surgery and robotic workshop and tons of funding and probably like assistants and doctors to do anything like you're thinking in your mind.
well, in the
Yeah.
meantime, um,
So, unfortunately, I think the only person that'd be able to help you is Angel
I think the
or
only person
Genocide.
that could help her is our superior.
Well,
well,
out of character, I'm thinking I could send a letter to a sibling and they show up,
A
and
letter.
that's what
How
that.
long a letter's gonna
well,
take to reach someone and back?
I'm going to look over to Gladio, which I know he's not here right now, but I'm gonna look over to him. I'm gonna ask him, well, while we try to look around here, do you mind taking uh, Vesta to the Ash House, and we'll meet back up and try to figure this out later. Right now, I figure
Yo, I
we.
got you, fam.
Yeah,
Well,
look, hey,
hold
hey,
on
hey.
a second. Hold on. I'm talking here. Let's hear what Vesta has to say. Vesta, what do you want to do?
God, you did that so
She's gonna.
well.
That's did I do pretty good there?
Yeah, you got it. Mike would be
Uh,
impressed.
yeah, no, she's grunting, probably having trouble breathing. It's like, listen, I don't unless you can fucking fix me. I'm not. Don't fucking leave me like this. Like,
Well, we can fix you. It just takes time.
yeah, I'm not spending. Oh, I spent 20 fucking years being somebody's pack mule slave. I'm not gonna just go be a fucking plant sitting in an inn.
You would be more like a statue. Plants at least
It's not
provide
fucking
oxygen.
better.
Brightburn does not have good bedside manner.
I do not have any bedside manner.
We can work
Yeah,
on that.
much fucking obvious.
We can work on that.
It's statements by facts.
Okay.
You will
Well,
be a hindrance and a burden until the time comes to fix you up, but it is something that we could possibly expedite if we are willing to dabble in matters beyond what is acceptable norms of society.
Mm,
What do you want us to do, Vesta? Glad says. Like you said you lived as a slave for 20 years. I could understand you not wanting to be helpless. Just say
She's
what you
just,
want and we'll do it.
she's gonna like try to nod as much as she can towards Scarlet. Put me out. Just end it. I go on my own fucking terms. Just bury me in the dress, nice dress, okay?
The one covered in blood?
Yeah, leave the blood on.
Yeah. Leave the blood on. Fuck yes. That's awesome.
so I guess I walk over to her. I close my eyes and I send a prayer to fuckface. can't remember his name right now. I'm brain farting.
That's my favorite god, fuckface.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole.
He's a newer
but,
god.
Um,
He's from the
God,
Gen Zs.
what's his name? I have it written down. You know what I'm talking
Would
about.
it be
Ben.
at the top? Would it be on your character sheet right
It
next
would.
to deity?
I don't. I didn't write it down there. I wrote it in my background, which is a little bit probably. I should have wrote it somewhere else. Probably. You're probably right. I didn't though.
Probably in that
What are
deity
you?
section.
My
What are you
deity.
asking? Oh, yeah. It is this name. Here, I'll put it in your deity section for you.
I got you.
As to how that's pronounced, fuck if I know. Akek? Akachek? Akachek?
He's the god of like assassination or death or something like that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So and then I put my hands over her eyes and I whisper that prayer and then I stick the blade in.
All right.
Liz will not take her soul.
Oh, yeah, thanks for that. That would be fucked up. That would be so fucked up.
No, dude, you should do it. That'd be fucking funny.
What, you want me to take her soul?
Yeah, fuck it, do it.
Alright. And afterwards, just
That's fucked up.
puts it in her hand.
But she can take the soul and shove it into a construct so we get a Vesta back.
If that's true. Damn.
I mean,
But I imagine Vesta is not
I
gonna be
did the
happy with
killing
that.
part. I don't give a shit what we do afterwards. Though I'm assuming Gladio is probably gonna take her outside and bury her in her bloody dress like she asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gotta
glad.
go get to a spot to actually bury her.
Yeah, you don't have to bury her right away.
No.
But Glad can be doing that since he's not here. And
Yeah. That's what
that'll be.
It was also part of the reason why I was like maybe have him take her to the ash house because that would kind of get him away for a second. But
Yeah. He will go and do that.
I don't know what else we have to do here, but I mean, I'm assuming we can look
What are you
around.
talking about? We get to do the most important part. We get to do inventory. What is missing? What
Oh
has been
my.
added or taken?
Sounds like
These
we're
three are alive, right?
You know, I
Yes,
feel
they are.
like you're the guy who like makes a list of things to do at a job and you just love everything about it and it's kind of gross.
Is this me as a character or me as a person?
No, your character, for sure. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. I'm
as-
saying to you. You're
as a
like
character, yes.
I'm saying that to you. You're so like job oriented and it's kind of gross. I don't like it.
It is administration paperwork. It is the foundation of bureaucracy which funds your
Dude,
society.
you probably sound like you have fun doing taxes.
Collecting them, yes, they are extraordinarily fun. Having to pay them out, not so much.
I meant the paperwork, but you know, whatever.
Oh, yes, of course. The paperwork is the most enjoyable part of any job.
You're losing
Why do
cool
you think
points, bro.
Why do you think I asked for the administration side?
Cord says, I'm going to go off by myself as I usually do. I'll see you later. He walks out.
Be back before nightfall.
Maybe.
I don't like this feeling. But now I want to kill the people who hurt my friend.
I believe you stole their souls.
I took 3.
Yeah, I think, and I pointed to the ground. I think it was that one.
I don't remember which one this was from. Because we had 2 that were flanking her. And one of them is the one who gave her the spinal tap, and she got the soul from them.
Whose soul is it anyway?
All right. Well, you want to do inventory, I guess. 'Cause I'm trying to remember what was the reason we were coming here in the first place? Because I'm kind of brain farting.
Evidence!
Starting a militia.
So,
Evidence!
well, I know, but I mean, like, we got that rumor that they were doing something here, right?
They are prepping it for war.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going
They're
to
getting
look
ready for an
around. While he's doing inventory, I'm gonna look around for any type of like written down plans or anything, or something that they were keeping note of.
Well, I would probably start with anything that looks like it is put into an active state, like that ballista.
Are they gonna keep the notes in the ballista?
No, but ballistas are usually not kept taut, as that would wear out the strings and make them useless during the times.
So, unfortunately, as you guys search the room, the various rooms, I should say, there's nothing like concrete evidence wise. There's just weapons and tools of war here. But it does look like the ballista was recently prepped out of storage. Like, they don't keep them strung. And this one was, strung and ready for war.
And aimed.
Yes.
Okay, so
Um,
did one thing too. Did anyone? Because like I'm trying to remember. They knew we were coming. So
No,
like, well,
they somehow found out were coming.
what my
But
point is like that's also part of what I'm asking. Like, how did they know we were coming? So either one, someone got caught, slipped up, or we have someone feeding them information as well because they were ready for us. The moment you opened that door, they had that thing aimed at the door ready for you.
I raise a finger and I point at Scarlet. You're the assassin.
Which is why I'm very suspicious.
Maybe they are still in this room.
Well, we currently have someone killing our prisoners, and somehow they knew we were coming. Obviously, there's something else going on. I,
Perhaps that
I really thought you were the smart one. You're starting to make me concerned.
you have very simple ideas.
And usually those are correct.
They are not. There is always more work to be at play. Ken, is there anything else that's like a big siege weapon besides a ballista?
no. So there are two other ballistas that are disassembled in this armory, but there's not anything heavier. For a small town, even three ballistas is pretty generous.
Okay. What would it be to figure out how long it would take them to assemble a ballista?
Probably like a team of people working, like a
Yeah.
couple minutes.
Okay. So they could do this with like very little warning to put it together.
Yeah.
All right. If they were given warning, they would still take a few minutes, so it would have to be shortly between us convening and coming here.
It just seems like they were prepared. Like they knew
I
that we would show up.
Perhaps they were planning for us to show up, but not so quickly. Like they could have used this as a holdout. They were clearly here in subordination. The former employees.
You mean disgruntled?
No, former.
Yeah, we kind
And
of we kind of did fire them. Well, no, it's more
They
like
quit.
they kind of yeah, they kind of quit, I guess.
they quit.
It was like you
We
do
did
what we
not
want.
we did not end their careers. They chose termination.
Yeah, but it was more like you do what we want or you quit anyway. So I mean, I can see why they quit.
You can see why they quit, but does that mean that they were supposed to be following orders, which they then chose to abandon their post?
Well, if they quit, they didn't have a post anymore.
There was no resignation letter. It was improper formalities of construction of
I'm pretty
organizations.
I'm pretty sure that walking out of the bar and telling us to go fuck ourselves is pretty good to me.
2 weeks.
Oh,
1 fortnight.
okay. He didn't give their 2 weeks notice. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. do think that we have many questions for them, so we should take them back. I do not think that this place should be kept in such a prepped area. But we need to find some sort of evidence, and if there's no physical, then we have to get confession.
Well,
You need a confession.
I need a confession from them pointing to the unconscious people.
the best way to get a confession out of lovers, I mean, if you're thinking what I'm thinking.
That we
Take
keep
their
them
teeth,
separated.
take their nails, slowly remove
No.
their bones.
You almost had me in the first half, I think. I think, maybe, I don't know, a second
I'm
half.
not gonna lie.
That's funny.
I was there, and then I wasn't there.
You may add them to your list.
Well, I have a great
Are you
plan.
guys packing up and heading to the jail with your prisoners? And
Yeah. When we get there, though, I just want to make sure they're separated and they can't see each other.
Okay, gotcha.
I was gonna ask, can we take the ballista strings?
Of course.
That way, that if they want to assemble them, they can't fire them.
Yes, definitely. It's easy enough to do to take the vital component. They're not easy to come by, and they are specially made. So, yeah, they can't just strap like a random rope to it. It's specialized.
It's got to be stretchy.
Is it possible to get piano wire in this town?
That's
sure.
a very specific thing that you're asking for. Are you asking for like cheese wire instead?
You can get something equivalent, sure.
Okay.
Are we making a garrote?
Do not worry about it.
All right. As you all walk into the jail, with your prisoners in tow and the random stuff you took in tow, you see a typical sight. The blades kind of relaxing or keeping watch on the prisoners. But Siri is sitting at a table with another woman. So, if you'd like to describe what you look like, and also, how do you say her name? How do you say her first name?
Lucretia.
Lucretia. Okay.
Yeah, so the woman you see, she's kind of on the shorter side, a little bit stocky. She's dressed in like some black robes, sort of military looking, carrying around a big glaive with her. Very distinct, like blue hair, like very unusual color, matches the eyes. Kind of a weird sort of sheen to her skin. As soon as the group walks in, she kind of brightens up and is like, local law constabulary. I assume your little endeavor has been successful?
Why do we have unexpected guests in our office?
This is the third blue lady.
Wait a second. There's more than one blue lady?
The high priestess, the woman who tripped off a horse.
She wasn't blue. She was pale.
She needed
Siri
more
says-
sun.
Siri says, as you guys argue about blue people, this is Inquisitor Lucretia. She is from Queen Abigail's Inquisitors, and she's been assigned to the Baron to work alongside you all as an equal. So while she does bear some reputation and standing in the courts and governments, consider her a coworker to help you root out this corruption in Halmiris.
Does she outrank us?
So, as I said, I mean, technically outside of this, yes, but she's been assigned to the Baron, and so you're all working for the Baron and all equals at the moment.
Then welcome aboard to this exciting offer. We can propose some business opportunities for you to join us, as we are currently in the midst of an investigation.
Straight to the hierarchies with you. I like that.
I don't understand either.
Well, I believe we're gonna begin some torture slash investigation. It's a great first day for you.
Oh, excellent.
Ex Inquisitor for the skill set.
Yes, I've already been getting up to speed. I understand you were going over to the armory as part of your investigation.
I hold
And
up the ballista strings. We just got back.
are you guys like? Would you guys have like cleaned up, or would you still be like kind of bloody?
I'm covered
No,
in blood.
no. I
was-
make blood look sexy. So
Scarlet is always covered in blood, unless she just had a bath. Lady Brightbird does not condone the blood covering her armor. Vistra, are you bloody or not?
I've already cleaned up after I had a few new friends.
So Viscera is also clean. So only Scarlet is the odd person out covered in blood.
a little bit of
Ah.
Vestas
To be
too.
fair, how can you tell what is blood and what is not?
Because her skin doesn't have red dots all over it.
I mean, I have a red garment, which is, it's kind of like thing. I wear red armor, so the blood matches my skin.
So, Siri,
Yes.
friend is gone.
No, I don't see Vesta with you.
She is gone. They made
Oh.
her a paraplegic, though Brightburn calls it a statue.
Quadriplegic.
Quadriplegic.
You are a doctor. This is a medical term.
Wally hit him.
It like zaps you a little bit.
I'm trying to swat at it. Do not touch me, bug.
But Siri, I mean, she chuckles at that sight, but then she says, "Well, I hope you made those responsible pay tenfold for our casualty."
Like whispers to Siri, I have their souls. 3 of them.
She raises an eyebrow. I didn't know you could do that. Very interesting.
I just learned about organics having souls. And these ones, I will make sure suffer.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
by the way, out of curiosity, since I can detect auras, is your aura like apparent?
You mean like alignment aura?
Yeah, well, yeah, because of your divine. I'm only going that
Oh,
based
yeah.
off of you saying what your class was. So,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I wouldn't know what your class is, but I would be able to feel your aura.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm detecting like a huge like evil divine. Oh, nice.
Big evil vibes.
Okay, I was just curious if you unless you were hiding it or something.
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay, because you would detect mine too.
Ah,
I'm a war
she'll kind
priest,
of give you
so I have one.
Okay. I was wondering. I couldn't remember what your class was, or if you'd ever had said
Mhm.
it. So yeah, she'd probably notice that and give like basically a professional nod of, "Hi, I'm a professional evil person too."
Mhm. Uh, does I try not to get her name wrong. Lucretia?
Yes.
Okay, Lucretia. Does she have an unholy symbol open?
Yes, she has a.
That's actually good
Wish
info.
I wrote it down.
You
She
can
has
say
a.
what it is, because common deities I don't make people roll.
Yeah, so she has like the holy symbol of Asmodeus, and it's tattooed on the back of her right hand.
Nice.
So you're not wearing like
Left hand.
gloves. You have an openly exposed hand.
Yes.
That's ballsy.
What is this thing that you have?
Tattoo.
That is ballsy because I'm not like trying to metagame or anything, but like Asmodeus isn't like, I'm assuming he's not really liked in generally by the
Well,
main
well,
populace, right?
actually, he
Is he?
is.
Yo, is he?
I'll give you guys a quick background because he is the deity of this entire country. So he's lawful evil. So he is the deity of like contracts, rules, laws, and but like unfair contracts sometimes. And even good cities have shrines to him. He is the only evil deity that most good cities have temples of.
Okay, that actually sounds familiar now that you're
So a
saying
lawyer,
that.
yep, yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
It's
Zero soul,
it's
yeah, lawyer, yep.
Which
On
actually,
that
from
sounds
word.
my
sounds.
perspective, I actually have a lot of respect for that deity considering my line of work. So
It just sounds like me.
I kill people for contracts. So
Just
Respectable.
gonna look at her arm. Did this hurt, or is this ink, or was this brand?
It's ink.
Hmm.
oh no, Viscer's gonna
I have
learn how
ink.
to become a tattoo artist.
I feel like that would be easier than becoming a surgeon.
They are not.
Well, what do you all think about waking the prisoners up and seeing what the Inquisitor can do?
Oh yes.
I
I,
I
I, I
would like
look.
to
Yes.
see on who could get the information faster.
As she's walking away, I kind of look at her and I kind of give her a wink and I say, "Little friendly advice. They're in love."
Oh, very good to know. Thank you.
So one of the gatekeepers is in the cell with Lauren and LaCall, and the woman and the other guy are in the other cell.
Oh yeah, I point to the ones that are in love. It's Lauren, those are the
The
two.
It's
gatekeepers.
it's
Yeah,
it's gatekeepers.
yeah.
Unless you want to point
Okay.
to Lauren and LaCall, they also might be in
No,
love.
no, they might, they might,
Ah,
Oh Jesus.
they might. That would
That's
be
not
weird,
true.
but I mean, I don't
That's what
judge.
Glad was posting about you.
I couldn't move Wally.
oh, let me give you control. No, I have it set to. You
No,
have.
I tried to grab him, and the map just kept moving instead.
That's weird.
You might want to
Yeah.
refresh. That might be a one.
Although with the
Yeah.
most recent Roll20 update, I've been having a lot of glitches with like the controls glitching out. I don't know why, but
So we took all their stuff and just left them their clothes.
sure.
I mean, they're also manacled.
To be petty, take their shoes and socks.
And that they're
Uh,
knocked out right now.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they're both. I'm letting the Inquisitor do her stuff, but I'm like taking notes on her strategy
Okay.
and any information she actually gets them to confess to.
All right. Viscera, my dear, do you think you could get them up for me?
Bucket of water.
They need
Well, I'm
healing,
assuming.
Lupus.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they've taken physical damage and they need to heal the non-lethal.
Yeah.
Ah, they
And she doesn't
lucky.
have healing as an anti-paladin.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Don't you? What's lay on hands do?
She has touch of corruption, which
Yeah,
is damage
anti-paladins
instead of
lose
laying on
that,
hands.
but there is a way she could heal. If I make them undead type subtype, she could do the same thing where she uses inflict wounds and they would heal from it.
So we all need to turn undeads for both of you to start handing out heals.
Well, I can do both.
It's an option.
So
Cool.
just
Oh, so you're
convenient.
waking them both up?
Yeah, healing bomb. Just
Um,
healing this.
Yeah, but remember, it doesn't do the 2d8 for the healing bomb. It does 1d8 because you're
Ah,
just using, and you have to use a Cure Light Wounds
oh,
extract to do this.
yeah.
So make sure you mark one of those off. But I will
Okay.
get them conscious. All right.
And you do not see your maker yet. I'm still mad at you both.
All right. Viscera deploys her healing bomb, which explodes in like a green kind of smoke that clings to their bodies and heals their wounds. And they both
I scared
kind
the
of
hell
come
out of
to.
them.
Yeah. Both kind of come to. Oh, what? Where are we?
They hear Viscera just say, "Congrats, you do not see your maker yet. I'm still mad at both of you."
Easy there,
Okay.
both of you.
She walks away.
Okay.
It slams the door behind her. Very bad people.
Who
Alright.
who are you?
My name's Lucretia, Inquisitor Lucretia. I apologize, I didn't get either of your names.
They kind of like look at each other. I'm Bo, and this is Jorak.
I pleasure to meet you, though it is some interesting circumstances that you found yourselves in, isn't it? Firing a ballista at officers of the law. That's what what was going through your mind when you decided to take that course of action? I'm really just need to know what drove you to that.
Siri did.
I don't remember Siri being there with us.
Siri was watching.
Okay.
So
Just because I
they're
don't
saying
have her, she's always watching you guys. Just because I don't always drag her token around. Siri is the spy. But
so just oh god, sorry.
they look at each other with like a nervous like look as you kind of see like they're kind of shuddering with fear, partially from your aura, but also just when you said Inquisitor, they both get very, very nervous looks, and they kind of like look at each other. Uh, Listen, why did they send an Inquisitor down here to this backwater town?
She's gonna take a step forward and kind of squat in front of him. That is none of your concern. The thing that is your concern is that you both participated in the murder of a law enforcement official in this city, and I think you both know what the consequence for that will be. Now, the important
Can we
thing to
make a
note here.
deal, please?
The important thing to note here is that your an execution is inevitable. I think you both accepted that when you engaged with the officers. Wouldn't you agree? But
No, surely information. We could give information and make a deal.
oh yes, information is welcome. But here's what I want you to understand. You two, there can be no other outcome that does in your execution. That's simply a consequence of the path you decide to go down. But that execution does not have to happen immediately, and you do not have to be comfortable while waiting to go to the gallows. How much information you provide to our group and how useful that is will have great impact on how much longer you two get to spend together and how much pain you two will be in. Are we understanding each other?
Bo kind of like lowers her head and just like looks defeated. I guess we're really fucked then, huh?
She nods silently.
All right. Well, we have your word that we won't be. You'll make it quick. We won't be tortured.
So she'll kind of like briefly hold up her the Asmodean symbol on the back of her hand just so they can see. You have my word that as long as you provide us the information we're looking for and it proves useful, your death will be quick and relatively painless.
She kind of nods her head. Very well then. It was Lady Almar, the Sword Knight. She put us up to this. She's behind the rebellion here in town. She's pulling the strings. She's amping up the people, but she's been very cautious so far. But if you go and raid her church, that's where the real evidence lies.
She nods softly and is like kind of like gives her a pat on the shoulder. Atticart, is there anything you'd like to add? And Bo.
Hello.
The townsman just kind of like nods along with her. Yes, what she's saying is true.
All right. So I would like to have her roll a sense motive on them just to
Okay,
see. Just to
of
see.
course, of course. All right.
Thanks, dice.
So delirium. You see like on Bo's face, like the a very defeated kind of look and a very like depressed kind of like mindset. But you're not seeing like the typical lying behaviors. She's not darting her eyes back and forth. She's not looking nervous. She's looking directly into uh, Lucretia's eyes. Sorry, it'll take me a bit to get used to your name.
We might get
That's
it
okay.
short to a name like Luke.
I keep
Yeah.
wanting to say it the other way because there's two ways to say that name, or maybe more, but at least two. Anyway, but you feel like you get the feeling she's telling the truth, Lady Brightburn. Lucretia, but Lulu, that's a cute name. I like that. But you feel like you see like a calmness on her face and the same kind of like depression, but you don't get like a clear, lying or telling the truth. It's could be the circumstances, could be you just met this person, so you're not 100%
Right.
sure. Hmm.
I don't suppose you'd be so kind as to put it in writing for us? Just so we
Yes,
have it, we'll document it.
I could make an official statement.
Excellent. She'll kind of turn to Lady Brightburn and Scarlet. Would the two of you be so kind as to get us something to write with, a pen and a glass, please?
A glass or
A glass, like for drinking. A cup.
I can't get you a glass, but pen and paper I just have already in hand as I'm making notes.
Um, is there any glasses nearby in the jail? I mean,
Just a cup, anything to like drink out of.
that would be a Kenny
Yeah.
I mean,
question.
Glad was doing something with a trough.
There's
Uh,
plenty of cups.
okay, so I
Yeah.
kind of gracefully go over there and hand her the glass.
Thank you. So she'll take that, and then she's going to reach into her pack and get a bottle of wine in there that she has out and pour a drink for Bo. A little thank
Okay.
you for your cooperation.
Oh, thank you. What is it? As she sniffs it.
Let me get the name of it. Quarantine wine. Fine vintage. Sweet tart sort of flavor.
She'll definitely down it, as you can see she's still in a lot of pain and still pretty wounded from the battle. Probably not savoring the taste as much as you would for that vintage, but she enjoys it as she begins to write the confession.
Excellent. And she'll just like be waiting there patiently.
I know it's pointless to lie to an inquisitor, so I can swear that this is the truth. I would not risk my husband or I's torture before our execution.
Wise
But
move.
I'm also trusting that you will keep your word.
My word is my bond. Your death will be quick and painless.
All right. She finishes up and hands you the confession of everything she had just said.
All right. So yeah, she'll hand that over to Lady Brightburn.
I read through it. Ken, is there like anything in here that would be misconstrued or needs elaboration on?
Nope, it's a pretty much step by step, recollection of the events of Lady Almar recruiting her, her being disgruntled from, the Baron's laws, and recruiting her to help lead and form an army out of the militia to fight the Baron and his lackeys.
I look it over. What was the purpose of being in the armory?
Well, what better place to keep weapons than a legal one?
I think I'm understanding. You wanted to put illegal weapons with the legal weapons.
Yes. And also to get the war machines ready.
Shit, now I gotta go back there and I gotta go count all the swords to find out how many have been added in.
Out of curiosity, how did you know we were coming?
One of the now deceased men that were with us saw one of your coworkers out on the street, and then we had one of them peer out the window, and they saw you coming.
So it wasn't that much of a heads up.
It was enough time for them to build a ballista.
Well,
We already had the ballista ready.
ha.
And were you going to participate in this uprising? Or were you just
Yes.
going to be the pre-builds?
No, we were going to help lead it, train the men, and fight.
What evidence are we looking for with Alabar's church?
She will likely have correspondence between the Reclamation's leaders. It's not like I've seen it personally, but being that she's the one orchestrating this, I think it's very likely that she will have evidence there.
Dear Inquisitor, do you think you could get a name?
What are you asking? I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm a little confused.
You remember how I just had Glad beating on the call until he got a name out of him for the Golden Reclamation? I want to see if Lucretia can get a name from Bo of who's a correspondence.
Oh, yeah. Where? So okay. I'm sorry. I kind of brain farted for a second there. So, what was the last thing that Bo had said?
She said that we can find evidence of correspondence between the priest Alamar and the Golden Reclamation. And I've asked you, can you get me a name?
Okay. Sorry, I had to like catch up there. You, I don't
Well,
suppose you. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
you just have to turn and look at her, and she immediately like locks eyes with you and starts speaking. Listen, like as I said, Lady Alamar is very cautious about this. No one below her has had any contact with anyone from the Glorious Reclamation. Whatever correspondence and whatever orders she's receiving, she keeps close to the chest. She, to my knowledge, she didn't even tell her sons.
Damn, that was a shit roll.
So, out of curiosity, based upon your affiliation, if for whatever reason Alamart was to kick the bucket, what would that do to your resistance? Is there anyone looking to take that head, or would it really crumble, do you think?
Uh, she's the head of the resistance here in town, but whoever's giving her orders would likely still be operating.
But it would do a significant blow.
And they
Yes,
wouldn't have the loyalty
this
of the public.
yes, this town would effectively be cut off from the reclamation's influence. You all have seen to that. As she kind of like begrudgingly gives you guys like a compliment that you've done an effective job of enforcing the law.
And it looks like you picked the losing horse to side with.
Well, no use beating a dead horse about it, is there?
Ah.
I still would like a name. I'm sure you saw something in paperwork. Overheard some rumors.
I didn't. I'm sorry. And I would not lie with the Inquisitor here. The word is they can tell if you're lying. And I'm not going to risk my husband being tortured.
Uh, the creature, do you have anything for that? Like,
Can I
can you
do
tell?
yeah? Can I do a new sense motive on
Yeah,
what
you
she's been saying
you
most
can.
recently? Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Say,
Are you
let's
guys
get
gonna
somewhere.
roll 11s all night? What the fuck
Well, we
is going
both
on?
have the same number in sense motive. We just rolled a 4.
Oh, hey, we got a 12.
That's
We
not
got a
much
12.
better.
I mean, I could roll, but
Scarlet?
I mean, I could.
Well,
You
why
might get a
not?
20.
Go ahead.
All right. I just didn't want to like be like, oh, well, I'm gonna let them do their thing. So
Well, you're there.
yeah,
You have a right to
you've got to
be
be okay. I
listening.
was about to say my vision. I was like, did I roll an 11? Like I literally saw an 11 there.
That would have been crazy. Um, but so you all feel that with the like you've been listening to her talk for a while. You really feel like she has accepted her fate. She is completely broken, and she really wants to assure that her and her husband are not tortured, and she's trusting the Inquisitor's word on, not being tortured. Because in this country, this is something that they absolutely would accept. Like, death, like this kind of thing, like being put to death for this stuff is normal, like in this country. So
It's,
they would rather take the quick way because that is a thing. They usually are tortured for
I mean,
like
it's treason.
days or weeks. Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
not pretty what happens normally. So
Yeah.
that
she's
was
completely broken, battered, bruised, bloodied, like, and just her spirit is also broken too.
Oh,
Seeing,
man.
yeah,
So looking forward to peeling her skin.
I mean, we can still do things circumventing what has been happened. I am a lawyer.
Yeah, but the Inquisitor. I mean, if you know how Inquisitors work, there's
I
no.
know how.
So, like, she kind of has the law on this. She's.
I,
Well,
I
also he's a Asmodean, so like once she makes an agreement with someone, that's literally sacred to her.
I,
it is.
Well,
I understand that, but there's always a loophole or something that isn't completely specified.
yeah, and I'm not gonna try to find out a loophole with her, so back off.
I'm back up. That's literally my MO is to do to like break deals and loophole my way out of shit.
Yeah, and
True.
We're gonna have fun.
Yeah,
sometimes,
there's going to be a lot of back and forth.
yeah, God,
I mean,
you
we
know,
both have the same MO of agreeing on things. Like, yeah, this is the terms that have been set, and she's like, we agree to these terms, and I'm like, yes, we do.
I am getting huge flashbacks right now, Ken. If you know what I'm talking about. Fucking dealt with this shit for months.
It's all good. It makes it things interesting
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
I mean,
So, out
So,
of
so,
context,
so none of us were gonna get a name. We just think she's done.
well, I don't know if we need one because I feel like this testimony is enough to. I don't know if there's a such thing as a warrant in this world, but like I feel that is enough info for us to kind of just go there.
Your your warrant is the public's perception, so you can do anything that you feel like the public would buy.
Well,
Yeah. So if we do this, we need to bring out evidence.
well, okay, she knows she's gonna die, right? I kind of like I go back to the like I'm gonna pull the Inquisitor aside.
You wanna
All
go in
right,
the cell and grab her out?
Well, no, I'm gonna can I talk to you for a second?
of course.
How are you about making deals?
It's my religion.
I know we said we were gonna kill them, but where our goal is to hurt the church, which is what you are working with us. What if we give them hope, or if you want to agree to let them live, to have them say this publicly and out the church publicly? There's no better hurt than having one of their own come out in front of the group, and our entire goal is to make them look bad. And if we,
Hmm.
and I'm not saying I know your creed that they can, but just giving them the fact that they could live, I guarantee you they'd be willing to out their own kind based upon the impression that I am getting. And then Lady Olimar would be, it would hurt them as well, and maybe we'd get her out in the open.
She's kind of non-thoughtful. Yeah, could be.
But
I assume
you are
everybody's
the
gonna
law
think
here,
that.
so just an idea.
It's worth considering.
Just for a heads up, we have a public execution stand set up right next to the church.
Oh, really? Oh, that's delightful.
I don't think we deconstructed it from our last one.
Yeah, that
right,
one went.
right
That one.
outside the Church of Iomade.
That one
Yeah.
went so well.
Oh, that's. She kind of does like a chef's kiss sort of thing. Beautiful, beautiful.
Fizz has no idea what she's doing.
You're just ordering the ferry to be flying around.
'Cause the thing is like it's like Lady Brightburn, like you're saying, we don't have proof. But when one of their own comes out against them, it's the impression of proof. it's going to demoralize a lot of people when one of their own is admitting to the things that we have been trying to say that they're doing. And that's all we need. All we need is a little bit of doubt in the people.
Well, if we wanted to have even more doubts, we have the sons. We could have them start claiming blasphemies.
If you could somehow convince them to out their mother, that would be
Well, of course,
a little
I'm not
hard
actually
to.
going to. I'm not going to get them to admit it. I'm going to get me in disguise as one of them to be saying that.
Ah.
Okay, I sort of see where you're going with that, but if that fucks up, that's gonna make us look bad. But we could get them, and kind of like point them, to out the sons as well. That's also a possibility. I mean,
How are we getting them to out the sons?
well, they obviously know that they're part of it, so I mean, it's like they could say that they were working with them as well. So
Yeah, but we already have them on charges.
I know, but the more the better. We're not actually worried about actual charges. We're worried about public perception. That's all that really matters right now.
Yeah, and like I said, it's if public perception, then we can just look the pot. We don't need to be proof of the pot.
I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just saying it could go bad and make it worse. I'm saying that it is
Huh?
a risk in what you're saying.
You blew it up.
If it, if for some reason someone is able to see through your disguise or
Adios.
something like that, like it could make situations worse, but it is an option.
Ken, we have their armor, right? Like
Yeah.
what they were wearing for the night.
Yep.
Because I want you to remember, I saw through your disguise. I just couldn't tell what you were. So if I can
Didn't
do
see
it,
through.
I
You didn't see anything.
you think I didn't see anything, but I did. So if
You
I
didn't
can,
freak out and panic when you did that.
we were in a very stressful situation, so no. But if I can accidentally see through it, there is a chance someone way stronger than me could. We don't know how strong Lady Alamar actually is, so we got to keep that in mind too. I'm just floating a bunch of ideas out here. I like your idea. I'm not saying I disagree with it.
I'm gonna go start working on my idea, which involves me going to collect the armor off of the twins. I just need one set.
Yeah, the biggest thing I'm talking to you about is you're the Inquisitor, and you basically just told them that they were gonna die. And I know that you hold to your word, but I also know that you're very good at making deals and keeping what would benefit us more. Since we don't have
Of
any
course.
physical evidence, getting them to out their own people would be immensely beneficial. And one of the ways that they would do that is by ensuring their own lives. For sure. I don't know if they would do that knowing they were going to die anyway. I mean, I wouldn't.
You guys
That's
are gonna get
possible.
telepathy message. Uh, they could if we say one of them gets to go free. They have to be the most provincial, committed to the role.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're lovers. I don't think we want to put them against each other. That's just gonna backfire on us, man.
Well, that they would also be fighting against Jorek.
I'm just saying, like they're lovers. We don't want them oh well. I mean, yeah, I guess, but it's like, okay, well, what you're saying is like if she does a really good job, will depending on how her performance does will depend on whether her husband and her get to live. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the idea is that they have to we're only gonna say one of them gets to live, So they have to fight really hard to prove that they want it. But we can say like, "Oh, you both did an amazing job. You both get to live, and Jorak has to pay the consequences." Or Jorak did an amazing job, and you're both getting carried out to death.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, you're the one that makes the deals, but like, I think that actually is an interesting idea. Like, she has to put on such a good performance and convince the people that there is a rebellion and that the church is bad, and the better she does, the better chance her and her husband get to live.
I can make a proposal to her that if she is willing to go for the public, renounce her actions against the rightful rulers of this land, and make a declaration against the Church of Iomade and this would-be rebellion, then she and her husband may have their sentences reduced from execution to something more comfortable.
Reasonable, comfortable. Hope is amazing when in the right hands, but you probably know that.
She just chuckles.
What is hope?
A useless emotion that needs to be squished out.
A
Well,
philosophical medical golem. Fascinating. All right. So yeah, after that little deliberation,
Sidebar.
she's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, sidebar. She's gonna step back
It's
over.
the whole bar. You've been gone for like 10 minutes.
Thank you for your patience. I had to deliberate with my fellow marshals. So she's going to kind of squat down again and lower her voice. We have been discussing, and we recognize that you have been extremely cooperative. So I would like to make a proposal. Ordinarily, the crimes you committed, attempting to participating in the murder of a law enforcement officer, it would be an execution.
Yes.
In the circumstances, if you are willing to publicly, I'm trying to remember. Sorry, out of character. I'm trying to remember the word I just used.
Denounce.
Renounce, publicly renounce these actions, and make a declaration against all the people who participated in this plot. Your sentences can be reduced. You need not die, you need not suffer. There would still be some punishment, of course, but it would be far more comfortable than being dragged out to a gallows.
She nods. Yes, I would do anything to save my husband and I's life. I will admit my crimes. I will give a confession publicly, and I will denounce the church. I will out Lady Alomar. I'll do anything.
Excellent, excellent. I will. Then we'll do this. I will take your verbal agreement for now. In the morning. What time is it right now? I think it's like getting close to nighttime, right?
I thought it was like midday, because we did. Now I gotta go check at notes for yesterday.
Seeing that she agreed, Ken, I am going to get with Siri to basically, you know how like when there's like a public thing or whatever, you kind of like, I don't know if it's like posters or like things. I'm gonna try to like get something so we can before the next morning. I'm going to have like
Okay.
kind of like at some point tomorrow. I don't know what time we're gonna do it, but we're gonna do like a public
Like
thing.
basically go around posting notices or telling people like,
Notices.
"Hey, town meeting this time. Show up."
Yes.
And
And like
Scarlet, don't worry. I know the printing press. I've been
yeah.
there twice.
Okay, so and then not only that, like what is it? it's not it's mandatory to show up or something. Whatever you would put that.
Oh, mandatory has other restrictions thrown into place.
Well, I mean, we don't want like the whole point is we people need to see this. So like,
I
I'm
wouldn't say mandatory though, because that would
well,
imply the whole town is going to be there, and that's a large crowd.
well when we want
Siri
people.
says, you could tempt them, pique their interest, say a truth has come to light and will be revealed, or something like that. Give them a hint.
That's true. I like that. All right, but yeah, that while they're doing their thing, that's what I would be working on.
Okay.
Yeah. So
do,
yeah,
do you just see me walking away with a set of armor at this point?
Are you still gonna do your thing? I say that to you at some point. Are
As
you
I'm
gonna?
walking with a set of armor? Yes.
Are you actually gonna do? Okay. Okay.
yeah.
That's
So
gonna be so fucking interesting.
so
So
yeah.
here's the
Sorry.
question: because they are the sons of the high priestess, wouldn't theirs be specially made compared to others?
Their
I
their
mean,
armor's unique, yeah.
we have it, and do they know we have them? When
Probably, because this is the morning after their disappearance, and they haven't shown back up.
that's fair. Okay.
Yeah. So Lucretia's gonna like take that verbal acceptance, but then she's going to let Bo know that she's going to just write up a little contract for them, just so it's
Contract.
all neat and tight. Yes. Just
Yes, I'd prefer that
um,
actually.
excellent. I'll get that written up. You can sign it, and then we can proceed in a way that's beneficial for everyone.
All right.
So yeah,
Have they eaten?
she'd be stepping out at that point, get started writing it. So what I'm thinking is basically she's writing the way she's writing this agreement is that Bo agrees to like renounce the church, like make the big admission, denounce Lady Almar and all that, and in exchange, her sentence and that of her husband gets reduced from execution to basically indentured servitude to the I don't know, probably like the Archbaron would probably be appropriate.
All right.
Or the Inquisitor? Because
Uh,
I'm just saying, one wrong
Ooh,
move.
actually, yeah. How about indentured servitude to the Inquisitor and her ally? Can always use some slaves.
for what period of time does it say?
Uh, good question.
6 to 8 months.
How about 1 year?
Okay. Nice even year.
Yeah,
All right. All right. She will sign it.
excellent.
No, Lady Horgy, have they eaten already?
Who are you asking?
Horgy,
Oh.
if the two brothers
Oh.
have already eaten,
Yeah, I gave them some scraps this morning. They
okay,
haven't had lunch yet.
okay.
Yeah, we're getting to about midday because we haven't really done anything besides go to the Baron, then go to the Armory.
Okay. I just wanted to know.
All right.
She still remembers
As
what was said last time.
as you guys are kind of walking away, and Brightburn had kind of grabbed, is carrying some armor, and like you guys are, making your way to like go make those flyers and stuff. You all see Lady Brightburn collapse and kind of hold her head. Maybe even like feel like the urge to pull your helmet off a little bit, but you can resist that urge. But there's a pain you're suffering from, and everyone can see.
Okay, Edgar.
I imagine it. I don't physically scream can because the strain would cause me to lose my vocal component part. So everyone is just getting a massive telepathic, agonizing pain in their own heads from me.
Oh, good.
Okay,
It
so
doesn't.
can
It
I
doesn't
use
actually do anything. It's just like someone shouting.
Is there a way to know what's? I mean, I think I know what's happening to him, but is there a way for Scarlet to know?
To know what exactly?
Well, I'm assuming he went to go put on the gear, and now he's not feeling so well.
Haven't
Oh,
gotten that far.
Well, it's
yeah. I
well,
think you were just carrying it though, right, Doug?
Correct. I haven't actually gotten to the part of
Yeah.
changing yet. I was just holding it.
okay.
So I mean, you've heard of divine, good aligned things making evil people sick, for sure, Scarlet.
Um, is there a way to know whether the gear he is currently holding is good aligned?
Detect good.
Okay, I
Oh, I have that.
yeah, I I can do that too. Yeah.
All right. Viscera, you kind of pull the armor away, but it doesn't seem to help Lady Brightburn's sudden bouts of collapsing and pain, and also the good you detect is just faint, as if it was worn by someone who is very very good, but like it doesn't bear any enchantments or it's not an artifact or anything.
Okay.
Uh,
okay.
but but after about 10-15 seconds, the pain fades, Lady Brightburn.
Okay, I was gonna say the scream is non-targeted. It's hitting everybody within range. So
Yeah,
100
everyone's
feet
like,
out.
yeah, holding their heads and collapsing, and
I just kind of lay there on the ground, trying to put myself back together, but I'm not looking at anyone.
Yeah, she'll. Lucretia will go over and try to help you get back up.
Yeah.
This is glitched out because the
Okay.
screaming did not help. Like, do I need to put surgery? I think
Ken,
it's time for surgery.
Ken, what would you say what kind of state would you say I'm in?
like basically a migraine. Like the light is hurting your senses, and the sound of just like even minor sounds is kind of like ringing in your ears. But uh, the pain is still there, but it's very faint now. It's like fading.
I I'll take the hand to like lift myself up with Lucretia, but beyond that, I try to like play it off as I didn't need it. I could take care of myself, but I'm visibly covering like my own eyes with
So,
whatever my
this
helmet
has
slot.
an injection spear. I want you to know that right now.
What's up?
She's glitched out.
Okay, I'm not looking at you. I don't know if you're glitched or not.
Okay, well, Scarlet, you'll be able to see she's taking out her injection spear, about to get right.
Whoa, fuck!
This, I don't think there's any need for major medical operations. I think Lady Brightburn just had a momentary.
Are you sure?
I'm certain.
Siri, do you know how to turn that off?
Turn what off?
This will not
I
be
don't.
sufficient.
I still am not used to the whatever she does. It doesn't seem normal. Do you know? Do you know what's happening right now, or how to fix it?
She's she's trying to be a doctor.
I am
Um,
a doctor.
An excellent doctor, but I don't think Lady Brightburn requires a doctor's services at the moment.
It seems like it's
But it
a
is much appreciated.
magical effect, Viscera. It seems like it needs to wear it off on its own.
It You're gonna have to diplomacy her.
Is that all it
Okay.
takes?
I can roll diplomacy. I got good
Okay.
numbers.
Yeah, you two are
I
kind
don't
of talking
know.
her down.
I mean,
Um,
I can roll, but I'm not gonna be able to outdo a nat one. Thank you very much.
well, there's no crit fails for skill checks. But
Thank
Viscera,
God.
why don't you roll a will save? And if you roll less than that, we'll
Okay.
say you go back to not being glitched.
Damn.
Well,
You
the
want me to?
attacker
Beats it
wins,
beat.
right? So
Yeah. Well,
that would
So,
be
yeah.
Lucretia.
You meet, you
Lucretia.
beat.
so
I thought it was if you meet, you beat. I don't know how that works in the scenario.
Well,
Well,
if Lucretia
yeah,
is setting the DC for the will save,
That's true, which would mean that Viserys would pass, right? Because she meets, she beats. If the save is 14 and she rolled a 14, that would mean she'd pass. So,
yeah. I guess you're right.
uh, if
Well,
it,
it's
I
pretty
mean,
close.
yeah, like that's up to you. I was just like, I'm trying to. The way that we're doing this, I was like, technically, if the save's 14, that means she passed.
well, if
I don't know if
Scarlet, you
passing's
were
good or
helping, it
not.
would be 2 points higher.
Oh, well, that's true. Wouldn't, yeah, that is true, which would mean she would fail. But I don't know if failing, like, or do we want her to fail or do we want her to pass?
No, I'm
I
just
think we
saying
wanted
those
to.
would be the numbers.
Yeah, I think failing would mean she would probably stop trying to stab
Exactly.
Lady
So with me
Brightburn.
helping, that would be a 16.
Yeah.
And by that means she
Okay.
would fail, which would mean she'd
She
go
would
back to
fall out.
normal. Yeah, okay.
All right. All right, Viscera. So with them two kind of talking you down, you revert to your normal form, and you also kind of see that Lady Brightburn has kind of recovered. So you snap out of it.
now you see her eyes go from orange back to this, the usual sign of blue. Oh, she's completely fine. Okay.
That was
Luckily, we
easy.
do not need the scalpels
That
or
was
the
easy.
drill.
Yeah,
Alright,
after that, after
Brightburn.
we,
I feel like for Brightburn, she's been trying to run away from every time this
yeah,
comes near glitching.
after
Normally you
Viscera
don't
went
want
white.
help, but you collapsing seems to be a little bit like, maybe you want to kind of tell us what happened?
I'm fine. It's just a brain issue. It's swelling again.
Um,
That's
it sounds like
good to
cancer.
see.
Are you okay?
It's not cancer.
A tumor?
It's anatomy that you
Would,
wouldn't understand.
would you say it's not a tumor? Sorry.
It's definitely not a tumor.
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't have you happen doing that on the stage, so, are you gonna be okay?
I'll be fine. I don't know what caused it, but I don't think it would happen again.
Ah,
Has-
Brightburn, one more
has-
thing. Do not touch that stuff again.
I mage hand the stuff back up and grab it.
No, you don't suffer any reaction.
Well, it definitely wasn't the armor then.
Oh, no, there is goodness to the armor. Faint, but there.
It's hardly noticeable. The psychic energies are only there because of who wears it.
Mm. You should never
Remind
touch
you, I am not physically speaking. These are all just telepathic thoughts going into your heads.
You don't radiate an evil aura, do you?
I don't radiate any aura.
Okay, well, I mean, okay, question.
Not not a divine aura, but if you detect evil, do you have that?
No, not currently.
The question that I do have to have, though, is did the person that this armor originally belonged to, do they have an aura?
Laron.
Yeah, they do.
You
They're
may not be able
clerics.
to do this because I don't think your disguise will imitate an aura. So if any of the people that show up that can detect your aura notice that you don't have a good aura, that would ruin it. Because I don't know if your disguise imitates auras.
It does not.
So I recommend you don't do that.
because that would.
That would reveal that you're a fake.
I don't
Actually,
think
should
that
have
would
this
go.
conversation somewhere else
Yes.
because we're still standing in front of
Yeah.
prisoners.
Yeah.
I'm glad this kind of happened because this kind of made me. I don't know why I didn't think about that till just now.
Yeah, but you guys gather around Siri, out of
Yeah.
earshot of the prisoners and the other guards.
Did that scare the person in the cell?
Yeah, they're all a little stunned and confused.
Well, I mean, it also hit the blades, so it
Yep.
was everybody's probably a little discombobulated.
Having a great time.
They've overheard you talking about, like, the group talking about your psychic powers. Like, there's no way to avoid that, so they're chalking it up to psychic bullshit.
Yep, just like wizard bullshit.
Yep. All right.
I don't know what caused it, but I doubt it's gonna happen again.
All
How
right.
can you
Well,
be certain of that when you don't know the cause?
It's brain aneurysm, just a moment of growth, whatever. It could be few and far between. It could be something that I experience all the time.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
It is unpleasant, which is why you had screaming.
I thought you said you
Whoa,
don't
whoa, whoa,
really
whoa.
know what pleasure is. So how do you know what unpleasure is?
There is one thing my kind knows, it's pain.
Well, I don't know anything about your kind, so enlightening me every once in a while does tend to help.
I'm a bit out of the loop on your kind as well.
Oh,
Uh,
shit.
Elves.
I kind of do this like motion like, Siri, did you tell her? Or,
no.
alright, well,
Well, I mean, she did touch my hand, Ken, if you want to do that.
Oh, Lucretia touched your hand?
Yeah, she helped me up.
All right, Lucretia, make a will save.
Oh boy. Da, 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 da.
And, what? Let me go see that. Okay, well, that's good enough. So you know that Lady Brightburn has illusion magic on her. But you see through some of the illusion, but underneath it all, she is just wearing armor. Right, Doug?
Correct. I'm wearing what
Yeah.
the image is, but the illusion is also the same image.
Yeah, the illusion's kind of like all you basically know is that Lady Brightburn's enhancing her form with illusion magic to appear as herself.
Gotcha.
Yep.
which would be kind of weird.
You are doing some. I'm a bit confused at what you're doing with the illusion. You're appearing as yourself.
Yes, you appear as yourself. She appears as herself. We all appear as ourselves.
Well, Lady Brightburn, I'm not going to divulge your secret, but at this point, we are working with her now, and I think it would be much more awkward if your secret was revealed at a very more inopportune moment. So,
Which it just was, my brain swelling. Thank you for keeping secrets.
I am keeping your secret. I haven't said shit.
Are your operations always so catastrophic, or are you all just having an off day?
I mean, we
Well,
did lose.
I
We did
had a
lose
ballista
somebody.
shot at me.
I mean, all things considered, it went pretty well. I mean,
Yes,
Only one casualty.
losing an operative is very well.
I lost my friend.
Unfortunate.
So, I'll leave that up to you. But considering that I've learned your illusion magic is incapable of replicating auras, I'd rather just forgo the Iguino Blood stage just in case. Because I have a feeling that there is no way that Lady Alamar is not going to send someone to see what's going on. That is going to happen.
What's the rate? Cam, what's the range on detection?
Let's see.
The
If it's
normal
not-
detect good, detect evil is like 60-foot cone.
Okay. I can do that with keeping distance.
I mean, yeah, but we're we're banking on something happening that we don't even have to bank on it. Like it's an unnecessary risk at this point. We really don't need to do it. We can have them out her sons as criminals, which they are. So it's not really a lie technically. So I mean, what better way to get the bail Lady Olimar out than basically outing her as criminals in front of everybody and getting her to show her face, maybe.
Could we get Lucretia to break the Suns into wanting to be complicit?
Sounds a
Siri says, after all the torture you did to them and they didn't break, I don't think even she would have success.
You know, I was going to ask. I've heard this thing called a mother's love. What are the chances of a mother saying, "Do what you will, I can make more"?
What the
Ti-
fuck?
I mean, that's
Typically,
kind of
against
fucked
instinct,
up,
they won't do that.
but I mean, we'd
I'd
probably
say
find
50-50
out
with
tomorrow.
Iomedaean.
50-50.
Because the whole
With an
process of
Iomedaean,
this is letting the
specifically.
church make certain steps. Once we do what we do tomorrow, we have to let them fuck up, and I think she
I-
will.
Well, according to
I
the
think-
Baron, we need to push forward now.
This is
Yes,
this
think
will
it
be a
also-
huge step.
I think
It's time for them to prepare. We
So
know
what
there's
do you-
evidence in there. They have time to destroy it.
So Siri says, so what are you saying, Lady Barbara? And you want to go tonight?
I would say that we do the whole thing in the morning. Oh, look at this. They're infiltrating the church. Well, a second group is infiltrating through the backside while distraction team out front. If we can get them to be instigated, then we can fight back, pushing onto them, while the flank is destroying them from the inside.
So we don't want the group to be weakened, so maybe I could run the confession outside while you all infiltrate?
That's a DM telling us not to split the party.
I-
I like it.
Don't-
We-
I don't think it's a good idea,
No,
but you
no.
guys
No, I'm with
technically
you on that.
could.
I was gonna say that's not a good idea anyway. I was just making light of the situation.
True.
Hmm.
Yeah, she will have her blades with her. It's not like she'll be unable to defend herself.
Yes, you
But
don't have to worry about me, and I'll make a show of it. Is it alright if I execute Jorak?
I believe he got a confession pardon, didn't he? Or is that just only for Bo?
That was
that
for Bo and
Well,
her
that was
husband.
and her husband.
right?
Yeah, the deal that the contract was that like if Bo makes like the big confession public declaration, then she and Jarek get to live and are indentured servitude for a year.
Well, Jorak is a random dude because her and her husband were
Oh.
That's not her
separated.
husband.
Yeah, her husband's
Yeah.
in
Oh,
her
okay.
husband's in another cell
Okay.
because I wanted them separated because I didn't want
My
them to
Yeah.
like.
Okay, yeah, no, the deal would have been her and her husband. So Jarek, I don't give a fuck.
Well, I was gonna
Okay.
say if the idea was we had Jurak competing against both of them for who can make the better
Okay.
confession.
I misunderstood that. Sorry.
Because if Jorak doesn't do a good job, he gets executed. If he
Well,
does a better job, the other two would.
We might
Or
not
I guess
even.
it's
Well,
slavery
the thing is,
now.
we may not even need Jorak, to be honest.
We might not. We might not need any of them because if we go find evidence in the church and like display it to the public crowd out front, look at what we found.
You're
well, there's
right, but
nothing wrong with being a little heavy-handed. We want the public on our side, absolutely. They we also can't appear too weak. Someone has to die.
I agree. I agree with that, and I agree with the fact that
I
putting
think
up on a front would be like,
we we got
like
two brothers who can die.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, executing our sons? But that might draw her out to me and attacking me while the rest of you are inside. That
We
might
can keep
be
them covered in a hood and use it as a trump card. Like, ooh, look at all the prisoners we have lined up.
okay.
you could make an announcement. And this is just an idea too. You could make an announcement at this thing that if Lady, we're saying this, if Lady Albar does not like turn herself in, we will execute her sons the following day.
That would be today then.
Well, when she announces it tomorrow, the following
No, that's
day.
too much time to pass.
We're already gonna be going in there, okay? That's it's a bait, okay? We're
What
baiting
if,
her out of the thing.
what if she actually does? We don't even have to fight.
Here's a thought. What if we were the ones out running the execution and we executed her sons there, while Siri was the one doing the infiltrating?
Well, then we're not actually getting the evidence. Because the church is still active.
Also, I
Listen,
feel
we can't give Lady Almar time because she'll likely, even if she turns herself in to save her son, she'll destroy the evidence.
Exactly.
which is what
And
which
she won't confess.
I am okay with like us like you doing your thing, but like I think for us to have a better time getting like in there, if we could somehow at the same time bait her out, it would definitely make our investigation easier. Either that or we're gonna meet her in there, which again I'm not frowning upon, but this is why we're laying things out here. Like
Well,
we
Yeah.
we could actually do a false flag where we move the sons to a different spot and we say like all the blades are here in attendance for this important event so that she could have her own guards coming here to come rescue them, but they're not here.
because and I kind of make this point too. You made the point. She's gonna find out within the next day or two or whatever that her sons are missing. Why not use that? Because she's gonna find out anyway. That's inevitable. So using like Siri said, using how we make ourselves look strong. Well, if we're pointing out the fact that we know they're criminals, we know they fucked up and they are going to be executed, we might as well use the card that we have. Because I mean,
Because if they rescue them, they could be in fighting shape and fighting against us.
maybe, but the problem is that what's to stop them from coming and doing it on their own anyway? Once they
Us
find out
pushing for time.
we're gonna go do it anyway. You're worried about time. Once we're making this and that, once Siri's making this and that, we're going in there anyway. I don't know what your deal is with time right now. We're going there anyway.
You you don't
We're
understand about going tomorrow or going today or going a week from now. More time is more prep.
Yes, so while Siri said while she's making that announcement, we're going to go there. That's already been decided. We're just deciding what Siri is going to say while she's there. The time
Well,
thing is irrelevant. Unless we go
I'd
right now.
prefer
Unless we go right now. I
I'd
mean, that.
prefer not to draw Lady Alamar out. If she attacks me, she is a sword knight. She's quite strong. I would not want to face her by myself.
That's why
Alright.
I'm saying that we tell her sons are here, so that if she wants to send forces or come herself, they're not. And they don't even have to be at the execution. They can be somewhere else.
Okay, well, regardless, the plan is decided that we're gonna head there. What are you comfortable with doing, Siri, tomorrow? Do you want to just have her make her announcement and then execute Jorak as a thing and not
Yeah,
even mention the Suns at all? Is that what
I
you're comfortable?
believe. Yeah, I believe that would occupy her attention for long enough for you all to enter in, get the information, and then once you have it, you might as well arrest her before she has a chance to escape.
We can do it right in front of town with evidence.
Quick question.
Yes, it is
Go
a
ahead.
dog.
The dog stopped barking too.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's one of the dogs outside. My bad.
Uh,
I'm sorry. I forgot the mic picks it up.
uh, I was gonna say, how good is a night with poison?
Very. They
Ah,
train their
Well,
bodies, not their wills or minds.
as far as I know, she's not some kind of paladin, or I'm not sure. Are paladins immune to poison?
They're immune to disease, not
Immunity,
poison.
yeah, disease. I think at like
Ah,
level
So,
3 or
but they do
something.
have high
I think
saves and especially fortitude.
doesn't lay on hands remove poison?
You can get a mercy that removes, but it doesn't automatically remove poison.
Well, when you level up, you pick like different types of mercies. I think like the first aid is like fatigue and exhaustion and shit like that.
Yeah.
It gets
well,
more.
she is a cleric, so I believe clerics have the ability to remove poison, but that means one
That's
less turn, one less moment she's not attacking you, right?
hmm. I'm gonna need to make some. You know what? I would say that the previous cook's cooking would work.
By the way, Ken, without saying too much, does
Uh-huh.
Siri know, like, does she know why I'm here?
Yes. You can assume everything the Baron knows, she knows.
So basically, by doing this, she knows that I want to be the one to.
Yep.
Okay, okay. So she knows that agreement, but then that agreement's between me and her, right?
And the Baron.
Well,
At the
and the Baron.
moment, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, at the moment.
I was just curious if she knew my intentions before I even whether I would have to say
She
them or not.
she does, but saying it is completely up to you. You can tell them what's going on, but she's not going to tell your secrets, as she has promised all of you.
Yeah.
Not my precious secrets.
Yeah.
But someone else just continues to say secret, secret, secret.
It's not really the biggest secret in the world, but it's just, you know, obviously I'm here for a reason.
Yeah, you were hired to be with us.
Kinda.
That's what we were told.
It's all you needed to know at the time.
Well, if you want to enlighten us, feel free to.
Without going into too much detail, I'm going to assume the crimes for which Sword Saint Elamar has done or whatever would result to the punishment of death. Am I right, Inquisitor?
Quite so.
I would just ask that I be the one to carry out the sentence.
Reasonable.
And that's
If opportunities strike.
well, I mean, if it's gonna be a public execution,
If we might not get the chance to arrest her, in that case, it's whatever blade hits her to strike
I
her
mean,
down.
yeah, we'll figure that out when we get there. I'm just talking best case scenario.
Best case.
Best case
Best case.
scenario. I'm
Plan
not
for
gonna be
worst case
I'm not gonna be
scenario.
negative Nancy here, okay? Like I'm thinking best case scenario. The plan is to arrest her, then have a public execution. So in that sentence, That's what I'm hoping happens. Obviously, this, how often do plans go according to plan? Like, fucking zero.
They survive long enough to have contact with the enemy.
They
So-
go
Okay.
quite according to plan if carried out correctly, but anyway.
So, all of our plans are then made. Okay, so with that, since our plans are made, we have everything. Siri has what she's gonna do. I'm gonna make sure to get all those notices out. I would assume anybody that probably needs anything before the morning probably would now be the time, because if we're gonna head straight over there as this announcement is going, probably not gonna have time to do that. So, how much money
Viscera,
did you
could
give it?
make-
How much money did you give everybody? Did you sell that shit? I can't remember.
I gave it to you last session.
I probably did
The only
put it in
person
there.
The only person who didn't do it was Mike.
Okay. So,
I might have to find a snake.
Viscera, would you be able to make an invisibility potion?
Oh, sure. Excuse me.
She goes and immediately starts doing it.
Yes.
Efficient.
So Viscera, it would only coat one arrow, actually.
Okay. Then I'm
We gotta-
definitely gonna have to find a snake.
Thought it was more. One dose is for one arrow or one weapon.
in one swing, right?
Okay, there you go.
How long
what
did
was
that
she making?
take? I asked her for an invisibility potion.
I mean,
I'm very good at my job.
When I think I did this in another game, it was a couple hours because it's brewing, but it is using your spell slot most of the time, so I don't know. There might be a rule for it though.
There is. The better you roll, basically the less time it makes. The base is 2 hours, but let me look up what the roll reduces that by for a potion. Okay.
So we're all in agreement. We're gonna break in through the back door.
Yeah.
Yep.
As Siri's giving the announcement, executing Jorak and things like that, or like she's doing her spiel, making her look bad.
Well, we're gonna have the two malcontents speaking out against the church as well before Jorak's crescendo of the movement.
And
and
by the
for
way, Viscera, you're subtracting the gold cost, right, for these?
Yeah, I've been subtracting it.
Okay, just making sure.
I mean, I feel like depending on how long this takes, this is gonna sound dumb, but is there a way, like, because I know he's not here right now, but I mean, if we want to like maybe let him metagame when he's with us, if this takes a long time, it might. I don't know, but if he's not gonna be with us in the the fucking thing sneaking in, we could just have him with Siri as protection. But I mean,
Are we talking about Glad?
glad, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, again, like, let's say he shows up next session and like we're still in there. I mean, we maybe metagame it and he's with us, but I mean, I don't know how long this is gonna take. So if he's not gonna be helping us, he could be, helping Siri as like a bodyguard.
Yeah.
True. But I can't find the thing, so let's just say it takes an hour, Viscera, to make a potion
Okay.
for you.
Lucretia, can you get one of the twins to give us a blueprint drawing layout of the church?
Okay, Wally will give it the Brightburn.
In an hour. Yes, please. Thank you. Because Because I am not physically capable of breaking them down with torture. I can do it mentally, but it takes a lot longer. And they do not seem to crack that easily with mental.
I could give it an
Hmm.
attempt, but I wouldn't. They seem a resilient sort, and we'd have to consider that they might give us faulty or incorrect blueprints or plans. So I consider it to be of dubious value.
But from you guys just looking at the church, you know it does have a back door and it has a front door.
Yeah, I was thinking of like a window.
Do we
Not even using a door.
do we have? This is gonna sound like a dumb question. I don't really know. What is it in this game to again? Is it's disabled device, right?
To what?
To open locks and shit.
Yes, but
Do-
you don't roll it.
What?
When you roll to like pick a lock or open a door or something, the GM rolls that, and then you would have no idea if you succeeded or failed until you try opening it.
That's new, but
Oh, these are the
That's
These
how
are
it's
the-
written.
it sounds like
That's
that's
how it's in
raw.
the
But
book.
I've never seen. I'm not saying he
Yeah.
does or doesn't
that
do
makes-
that. I've never seen anybody do it that way before. But what mainly
Yeah,
that wasn't why I was asking. I'm asking like, do we have someone in the party that does that?
what the hell?
Yeah, he just
What
walked
is
in.
that?
He just walked in.
hey, buddy.
Oh.
What's going on?
We're gonna
Nothing.
break into the church.
Oh, okay. Well,
Are-
okay. What was the trigger for this idea?
We need to get evidence, and the people who were just confessing say the evidence in the church.
All right. So how much did you hear?
I just
He
got off.
just walked in.
Okay.
Okay. So long story short,
How about his character shows up and we explain it to Cord when he comes here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
So you have the potion. I'm going to get a snake.
To the local pet
Can
store.
you give me a shield scroll while you're out?
Sure. Oh wait, you can't use shield.
I don't have the spell. I can use it. I just need to have the scroll.
Oh, let's see. Looks through. Just shield?
Yeah, I just wanted regular shield.
Okay, I always keep that one on hand. Here.
Does that work? Can you hand me a shield potion that's from your list?
Fusion. I can. I've got to level 3. I can hand it a fusion. Oh wait.
Do you have
We're
the
not doing
thing
this
that?
yet.
Do you have the thing that lets people drink your potions?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I don't. I was just curious. It does make sense, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I can make
I know that's an
poisons
alchemist thing.
Yeah, I can make poisons and potions. I got the surgeon archetype.
So you can just create poison by spending money basically and
Okay.
rolling a check, which it looks like you can't really fail. So so it's 60 gold for some black adder venom if that's the poison you're wanting. Otherwise, you can look at the poison list and you basically just pay half the price.
Okay.
You're crafting
I
it.
wanted to find make a poison that gives nausea or fatigue.
Fatigued. Okay.
Are you trying to say sickened? Or you actually want the status effect?
The status effect.
Well, do you want it injury, like to put on a weapon and wound someone?
Yeah, if that could help. Because Scarlet is she's the fastest.
Well, there's 3 ways
Cord
for
is the
poison.
shadow.
There's 3 ways for poison to be ingested, inhaled, or injured. I don't think you're gonna get someone to drink it.
Not unless we hold them down and force them to drink it.
If we're holding them down, I don't think poison is
That's
our
just
first
the funnel
go-to.
is for.
I think we kill people too fast for poison to really matter.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
but
mean,
we
Well,
were
she's
trying.
great.
Why
She
don't
could hit
we?
backline.
Maybe we should get Cord up to speed, and then we can talk
Yeah.
about
so
poison.
did Core. Okay, so long story. Well, okay, I'm gonna say this a character, but not in a way that we have to spend like 30 minutes explaining it. Okay,
Okay.
long story short,
Yeah,
we arrested those
I'm
people.
I'm gonna give him the short version. Cord, I
Okay,
touch your head. I'm gonna fill you in with all the information of what's happened for the rest of the day since we came to the armory.
yeah, but we still have to explain it to him.
No, but now you don't have to say it in character.
Okay, I get what you mean. Okay, so long story
Okay.
What if I
short,
want to hear a sexy voice?
you want to hear my? Oh, well, I don't know. Um,
He doesn't do
well,
a sexy voice for Scarlet. He just does.
that'd be kind of
normal
hard. I'm a
voice.
dude. What do you expect me to do with that? How am I gonna make it
Oh,
sexy
hey
for?
boys! It's me,
It's called
Scarlet, doing my sexy voice.
imagination.
Okay, well, anyway, but basically, those people that we arrested, you know, the married couple or whatever, we
Yeah.
convinced them or her to basically go on stand tomorrow in the front of the public. We're making notices for everybody, and that she will renounce the church, basically out Lady Alamar, blah 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 blah. She's going to make them look really really bad in front of everybody, in agreement that her and her husband get to live. While we, as they told us, there's information in the church that will make Lady Alamar look really really guilty. So while Ciri's doing that, we're going to infiltrate the church and try to find that info so then we can arrest her as well.
Also,
What if it's a trap?
Scarlet killed Vesta, and this
Oh
is our
yeah,
new companion.
yeah, I killed
Alright.
her.
And Vince is still upset and wants to make them suffer.
For killing Vesta?
Vesta's dead.
Well,
I
Vesta
know,
asked me.
but
Vesta asked
but-
me to kill her, so it's more of a mercy kill. Not.
Well-
I'm not the one who spine damaged
Viscera
her.
says she's upset because they killed her. I'm like, what? What happened?
Because of the
Like,
people who
like-
took out her spine.
Okay.
She's the
Wait.
quadriplegic, and she asked us to murder her.
She got paralyzed. She has to be put out of her misery.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm just going with what Viscera says. Like, yeah. There you go. That's what I wanted to clarify. Thank you.
So, our plan is tomorrow we're going to be infiltrating the church. While Jorak, as you can see there, is going to be publicly executed while she outs them. So,
What? You know
So
what?
we're killing the townsfolk Jorak, but we're not killing Gatekeeper Bo.
Okay.
because she made a deal for her and her husband to live based upon her giving a testimony to the crowd.
Here's a question: do y'all know if she's lying or is it trap yet?
She has done through sense motive. She has not been proving of his lying.
Well,
Trap? Harder to prove because she's been unconscious since the armory, so I don't think she's alerted anyone.
and not only that, made a contract too with an inquisitor, which is pretty binding in certain circumstances. So
You don't want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Inquisitor of Asmodeus specifically. So.
yeah, so it's like from both sides, like he doesn't or she doesn't want to break her own contract that she made because Asmodeus wouldn't really like that, and also anyone who knows how inquisitors work isn't going to want to break that either. So
And I had a brain swelling incident, and you might have had a psychic scream if you were nearby.
well, I forgot about that part.
Who hit you in the head?
No one.
You just randomly had this thing.
I doubled over in pain for about 15 seconds, and everyone within 100 feet got sonic screams in their head.
We're debating
I-
between cancer and tumor.
That's
Then-
basically the same thing.
Well, Viscera needs to operate.
No.
Oh.
No.
we already dealt with that. Now
No. Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
this glitched earlier, and Lou and Scarlet talked her out of operating.
That's unfortunate. But anyways, how y'all gonna sneak into the church?
I guess we're gonna go
That's
through
what
the.
we're working.
I
That's
think
what
we're gonna go
doing.
through
We
the
got a
back door.
But
Wink,
there
wink,
are
right?
windows, but they don't open.
Okay,
We're
is
gonna
it
make them
Jimmy?
open.
I don't
Which
know.
is-
Do you want to climb? I think it's 2 or 3 stories up.
Well, we know there's a balcony.
They're probably going to be on it because we're holding a public execution out front of the church.
Oh yeah.
Which is where I was at. Which is probably when you came in and I was asking them about the disabled device shit. I'm like, because I can do it too, but it's also
Are
not
you
my
good
thing.
at it?
I have a 10.
Is there any magical way we can get through a window without having to break a window? Or if it's the solid window that doesn't open, like other than breaking it or nullifying the sound? Is that possible with our
Yeah,
magical peoples?
we I could cast silence and it would make 0
Excellent.
sound.
Excellent.
I don't have silence. We would need to pick up a scroll for me to be able to
What?
cast it.
Man,
Okay,
as the
don't
resident
do that.
wizard, you don't have very many spells that are useful.
Level 3.
I think he's one of those fake wizards that acts like he's a wizard, but it's all like sleight of hand stuff.
Guys, I've actually been a rogue. I'm a trickster rogue.
Exactly.
So I have
Oh, yeah,
2 spells.
So yeah, I'm okay with that idea unless someone else has a better idea.
No,
Like
no.
breaking a window and doing it.
Well,
I mean,
I raised my hand to show like I can move it through solid objects. I could just unlock the door.
in general, like we've got the basis of the plan of like going in there, but like since we
I'm
really don't
asking
know
like,
what
what
we're
if?
going into, it's gonna
Yeah,
be kind of
mine's more
like,
like what if it's not unlockable, or openable with your magic void thing? That's what I'm saying.
It's
Like,
if it's openable by hand, I can open it.
why? I mean, if it's locked.
I can unlock it. It's unless it's a key on the other side only, which if they don't make keys for the inside, they make keys for the outside.
I guess maybe. Can you lift a barred door? Like a 10-pound barred door?
I can lift
Like
10
the game?
pounds.
Okay.
I can lift. I don't know why would they bar a back door.
I don't know. This sounds freaking weird. So I don't know.
It's possible.
Uh,
Iomedeans
I
can get
can
windows
lift
locked.
over my head 90 pounds.
Wow, I thought you was a lot weaker. But
oh,
okay.
don't worry, Ken, we're still being dumb and trying to figure out how to get through a window.
Wait, I forgot.
Cord
Lady
is
Bratwurst.
questioning me on being able to lift a bar.
Hey, you just became a melee master like this morning. So give me tips. I just to make sure.
I'm just good. I'm just good at everything. You just need to learn that.
You know what you're not good at though? Casting
Will
the spells
saves,
we
which
need
is-
at the time.
You want the fucking spell book? I don't have access to all these spells. Ask me again when I'm level 10.
Remind me.
Make it that far.
I've been doing pretty well. I've gotten 0 damage put on me.
Well, okay, yeah, you guys. I was like, man, you got hit last time. Oh, and you shielded it. Like, oh yeah, but that would not have been good if you got hit.
No, it would have been almost all my health. Rolled max
Yeah.
damage.
Alright, so this attempt is for tomorrow, right? Correct.
Yeah,
We're
during
doing this
the
tomorrow
thing.
because today we gotta do the announcement to get the crowd up front. But we are going to find evidence and then immediately confront Alamar.
Yeah.
All right, and this back door, this was from the people we captured from the couple, correct?
No,
Information?
this is something that we know because we can
Oh, okay.
walk around the church and see it.
Okay.
And I guess you kind of missed this a little bit. I've kind of hinted at the fact that now again situations may arise, but I've hinted at the fact
Scarlet,
that I need to
Scarlet wants
kill
to be final strike.
against Alamar for my own specific reasons.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh,
okay, if it happens, it happens. Okay.
What I'm
That's
saying
what I
is,
said.
I'm saying if we get her alive and we do a public execution, at that point, I would be the one to do it. If we're in combat, it's a little bit different, obviously. There's not really much I could fucking do about it.
Oh, okay.
I was talking
Yeah,
best case
okay.
scenario. If we arrest her and then we have a public execution, I want to be the one to do it.
Well, we
Okay.
would immediately go in, carry her onto the stage and do a public execution.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Okay, well, if you want. Okay,
Okay.
so
I
the
need
Treasurer wants to get the killing blow.
Scarlet wants the killing blow on the
Ah.
priest if it happens.
Okay. That should be rather easy.
Kind of hard.
Respect the 1v1.
Respect the 1v1, yeah. 1v1 me, bro.
I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to respect a 1v1. I'm going to do everything I can to manipulate it.
You're one of those fuckers.
1v1 me and Rust scrub.
I literally
Snipers
have a
only.
I have a feat called Antagonize. Of course I'm going to use it.
You know, for someone who isn't very tanky, that is a weird
You sure
fucking
talk
skill.
a lot of shit.
That is a weird
Gotcha.
fucking. That is a weird skill for you. Oh, I'm not very tanky. Come at me, bro.
Yeah, your mouth makes checks that your fucking jaw can't catch.
Exactly.
Actually, once I get this shield, this was handing me a shield potion, I would have 22 AC. I could probably tank a few things.
Brightburn, are you paying for these potions?
Uh,
you should be giving her the money.
I will if she asks me to.
It's going on your tab.
Oh, you have a tab.
I mean, whatever you want to do, Viscera, but you should make your party members give you money for this.
Okay.
You shouldn't use your personal funds to pay for stuff they want.
Okay.
Unless it's absolutely
necessary.
necessary.
I was gonna go
then
buy
yeah.
that myself. The invisibility thing, I didn't know what it was costing you to get it.
Oh, it only cost me 25 to make one.
Damn.
It's better than my invisibility, but mine is quicker.
Quicker than chugging a potion.
Yeah, it's a swift action. Pretty sure taking a potion can be an action, just depending on the circumstance.
It's a standard action to use that.
Oh, is it?
Scarlet.
Oh, I must have wrote swift.
Your guys' god ability works as if it's the spell, so as if you're casting the spell.
Okay.
So if the spell is a full round action, it would take a full round action.
Well, I think casting invisibility is just a standard. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's a standard. I was just making that point. Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I have to change that. I think I wrote swift.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go put up a bunch of notices at some point, and
So how are we getting in? Are we going to attempt me unlocking the door? Are we picking the lock? Or are we getting a silent scroll?
I think the silent scroll is definitely good to have, regardless of what we do. So.
yeah, because I'm also, you got to think about it from this perspective. I'm not saying the silent scroll won't be good, but like, it's probably gonna be a crowd of a bunch of people. It's not gonna be the most quiet out there, obviously. So. But I know, as players, we spend hours and hours coming up with plans, and they're all gonna fall apart eventually. So, I say we just, at this point, we have a basic plan. YOLO.
I mean, we don't know where the evidence is, so that's as much plan as we can have is getting in.
Yeah.
Once we're in, it's kind of just, figure it out, right?
If it is anything like the lead
Ransack.
alchemist, it is either hidden in a secret compartment of a liquor cabinet or a basement.
Or maybe on her desk in the wide open area, just sitting there for us to take. It wouldn't be that easy, would it?
So here's a question. Did they hint at what the evidence was in some manner, just everything?
She has correspondence with the Golden Reclamation.
Okay.
Basically, it'll be like papers, notes, probably
But
letters of some kind.
Yeah, but she has kept it tight to her chest, so I don't think that's going to be openly accessible.
I probably not. I was just joking.
Well, yeah, maybe it's close to her chest, like literally.
I was thinking, yes, it might actually physically be on her.
I mean, this trip could be completely pointless. We might not find anything, but at least we're still, and that's why we're doing it. Another reason we're doing it at the same time as the other thing, so at least we're accomplishing something out of this in the sense of making the church look kind of like douches. So.
All right. Well, it sounds like you
Mhm.
guys are going to do your preparations and advance time to the next day.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, we can't
Anything
get
you
blueprints.
probably not.
You can't do
Ken,
what?
with this,
Sorry,
go ahead.
I didn't hear what you said. You can't do what?
That was Scarlet.
Oh,
Oh,
you said something about blueprints. I'm like, I don't. I mean,
We can't get blueprints because we come from the twins, and we can't trust their information.
right. They do seem pretty loyal to their mother for obvious reasons.
I mean.
That seems really dumb.
Oh yeah.
Uh, but what I was gonna ask, I have
Mama's
their
boys.
armor. Is this like unique? I can't wear this to blend in as one of the Iomade priest.
You haven't seen any priests wearing this like kind of armor. The twins' armor is unique. Only the twins have worn their. They both have matching sets of like whatever I said it was,
Splint,
breastplate or whatever. Oh, splints.
something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So what would I need to get for priest clothes? Is that like robes or is that like an armor set?
It's clothing.
Okay. What whatever you think is the appropriate amount for disguising as one of them, because I was gonna go as Lady Brightburn, but I definitely feel like they know what I look like as Lady Brightburn.
Okay. So probably 5 gold for priest clothes.
Priest clothes. Iomade priest clothes. I gotta specify that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
That wouldn't be a
Any
very
other
bad. That wouldn't
preparations?
be a very bad idea, because I know how long it takes her to make them. I wouldn't necessarily make her make them. How much do invisibility potions cost, Ken?
I think
A
it's
potion.
50 gold for any level 1 potion.
Yeah, because obviously they take her time, so it might be just easier to buy like a
Well,
few of them.
I was gonna say you can get a scroll for half the cost.
Yeah, but anyone can drink a potion. I can't cast the scroll invisibility.
You don't have it on your spell list?
No. I'm a war priest, not a wizard.
I
Like
don't
some.
know. I don't know what war priests get as their spells.
I'm a
I feel
divine.
like war implies, yeah, you would be good at combat stuff,
I'm
including
I'm I'm
invisible.
I'm a divine caster. I'm not a what are arcane? Or I'm not an arcane. I'm a divine, so I know I don't get access to invisibility. And I don't want to get a scroll because I think that's a use magic device, and use magic device can be hit or miss sometimes. So I just rather drink a fucking potion.
I mean, if we had time, I could cast it on you. Because invisibility is not by self.
No, but I mean it might be just and not only that, I can go invisible on my own, so it's not that big of a
Okay,
deal. This is
my
just a few of
phone.
these is just in case. And also, didn't you say, Ken, that mine only lasts 3 minutes?
Yeah,
The a potion lasts like an what does a potion last? Is it an hour?
1 minute.
Oh,
Invisibility is minute per level. Greater invis is rounds per level, so even
oh,
shorter.
okay. Wow, invisibility does not last long at all.
Um, by the way, so each deity has unique spell rules. So these are the ones that you can prepare, Scarlet, that are not normally on the the War Priest list.
Oh, you got the good one.
Huh.
So
Interesting.
every divine caster should check their deity section because they have unique spell rules like that.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
60.
I didn't know that. That's kind of cool.
I just checked because you were asking about invisibility. I was like, oh, that actually might be on your spell list, but surprisingly, it's not. You'd think that would be one.
You would think.
You got negate
You
aroma.
know, okay, I will say though, Ken, I do
Uh-huh.
think I end up getting it because the thing that I'm going to be taking later gives me a whole bunch of illusion magic.
Oh, it
And I
does.
think I do think invisibility's on there at that
Yes.
point.
Oh, 100%. I was just talking about the War Priest
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
What the hell?
What's
No,
what
no,
the
no.
hell?
No, my computer has another function I did not want activated.
I imagine it has a bunch of those.
Activating foot tickler.
Yeah,
So
right.
I'm gonna buy I'm gonna buy 4 potions of invisibility and
Okay.
and just to have those.
In addition to your god ability.
Yeah, just in case. I mean, obviously you said I could. How many times can I do that? Is it 3 per day, or
I thought I said twice, but
was it twice? It might be twice. I was just coming up with a random number in my head. If it is twice, I think I might have actually wrote that down.
Well, hopefully you did, but definitely write it down now.
Yeah, I think I did, but I wasn't looking when I said it. I'm also going to buy just since I have the money, I'm also gonna buy a second Lady's Mercy.
Okay.
So 2, 4.
Oh, so that's an adder.
Oh wait, I did write standard, or maybe
They're
you
blue
did
and
that.
black.
Maybe you did that. Yeah, I did write down two twice per day.
Okay.
So, yeah, I did write that
Awesome. All right, good. All right, so
Okay.
Siri and Scarlet will go around posting the notices and then informing people, like at the Last Stand Tavern, like telling like the barkeep working there to pass the word around and stuff like that. No, you can only have 1 poison per weapon applied unless you have like a class feature. There are some classes I think that can do that.
You can't just stack 7 poisons on 1 stab.
Oh no, I wasn't going to mix 7. I was just going to mix 2.
No, I was just saying.
It would be
Well,
unbalanced is this point.
like for me, the way I would get around that is if I applied a different poison to each blade, and
Each
then
blade.
went smack smack, then that's a little
Smack,
different.
smack. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Absolutely.
do that to my arrows. And maybe, I'm just going to buy a snake and put it in Wally. It's got a compartment.
You gonna milk the snake for venom every day?
Yes,
It can still bite you.
I don't feel pain.
I don't imagine you're immune to the poison.
Yeah, but I mean, if she has like poison making or something like that, she gets like reduction to like getting her poison when she's extracting poison. So I mean, if she's good at
You can't
it,
poison yourself when you're applying poison. I'm pretty sure you can still get poisoned by something biting you that has it.
I'll get better at animal handling then before that.
So you're immune to disease, Viscera, but not poison, surprisingly.
Well, at least I'm immune to the poisons I apply. Or rather, I can't poison myself with what I have.
Yeah, you can't poison yourself is
well,
what the thing is.
Yeah, unless you stab yourself.
Yeah, unless you willfully stab yourself.
Like a crit fail, oh, you hit yourself, I mean, that's...
Yeah, I'm not doing that. So, I'll just use the blue winnis and the bloodroot. And up.
All right, cool. Make
Yeah.
sure you declare when you fire the poisoned arrow that you are doing so before you roll the attack, please.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How much do I have currently?
Yeah, I was gonna do the whole poison thing. I even have it in my skill, but it just hasn't become necessary yet. So I have
I'm
poisons
not
on my
taking a
blades.
chance with a sword, a holy sword knight or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. The thing that I hate about the poisons, at least when I looked up them, the saves are so low, and I'm wondering if there's like
There
because
are.
ways to boost that to where your poisons are
There
more
are.
deadly.
Yes, there is.
I just
Yep.
didn't look into it because I was like, oh, okay. I've never
It,
had like
it's
a
it's a heavy investment for something that like 90% of creatures are immune to,
yeah.
especially late game creatures. I mean,
I
but
do.
like,
I think it's the same
yeah,
thing as like bleed. Like bleed is really
yeah,
useful early and then way falls off later. It's kind of like that
yeah.
same argument. Because most
Especially if it's got
characters are
a.
immune to it.
Well, if they have any type of healing, like a fast heal or anything,
Hmm.
it just takes the bleed off.
So yeah, I have nothing else to do. So if we're gonna
Okay.
advance time,
I was just making sure everyone else was good.
Yep.
All right, make sure you guys fully heal yourselves, up all of your spells, prepare your spells. Anything else is upped.
Who needs to prepare their spells?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe more people with a war priest nature that
Yeah.
I think Viscera, do you prepare your extracts? Just not.
Extracts and mutagens.
Yeah.
uh,
So you
technically
choose.
the paladin would have to as well if the paladin has spells. Oh,
I do not. I took a non-spellcasting archetype.
gotcha. So you're the only
Unfortunately.
non-prepared caster.
Why? I'm so special.
The only difference is, I think, like you said, Ken, because I don't think I've played a prepared caster before. I have access to my entire spell list. I just have to choose what I want for the day.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Whereas Viscera does not have her full spell list. She actually has to learn extracts as she levels up.
And I don't get to learn spells. I'm stuck at my 2 spells, I know.
Okay.
Because you became a melee master, that's why you gave up on your spellcast.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I have
Exactly.
10 arrows with poison. And I
Okay.
did check off the price.
Okay, cool. Yep, just declare when you're using that, and yeah, that's all good.
Okay. Ah, shit. I'm probably gonna have to. Damn.
Have to what?
Ken, if you're...
Yeah?
I was just gonna use this as my priest token for right now.
No, that's perfect. And sorry about that. I don't have an easy way to change that right now.
No, that's fine. I don't plan on dressing up as a church we're about to destroy.
Yeah. All
You mean
right.
renovate?
renovate.
Renovate.
I maybe pick up some alchemist fire and burn the church down.
Oh,
Oh.
you're gonna do that?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I don't get any benefit from burning it. I do want to hide my alignment.
Okay. Nice.
Feels like evil should not be walking into the church.
You're about to walk in with evil.
I not if I'm walking first and you guys are following.
Yeah, you're
I
walking
don't think
in
I really
ahead of
count me as
beacons of
evil.
Well, I don't know if the entire party's evil. I know I have to be evil. I kill people for a living. The
That was a
anti-paladin has to
campaign.
be evil.
Yeah.
That was a campaign requirement.
It's an evil campaign. I'm pretty sure you have to be neutral, evil somewhere in that. You can't be anywhere good.
You can be neutral.
I've
You gotta be evil tendencies.
I've seen a lot of chaotic neutral people do some fucked up shit.
I,
So
I I tried to play neutral once. It doesn't. It's really hard to do.
No,
I
never
have no
underestimate
strong
the malicious
opinion.
capacity of John Neutral.
John neutral.
Uh, all right. So
All
yeah,
right.
tomorrow's gonna be
So
fun.
so the morning comes, and Siri, rounds up the prisoners and starts heading to the stage, the execution block, with the blades with her. So you guys tell me what you're doing and what you're attempting.
So the idea is we go around back and we try
Okay.
to open up the back door with
Okay.
either me doing portal rifts or Scarlet or Cord using disable device on the lock. And if that fails, I'm gonna cast silence and we're gonna break a window.
Okay. All right. So as Siri begins, you all sneak around. Why don't we see stealth checks?
Oh boy.
So, I mean, unless you guys would rather do this a different way with group stealth, like I'm trying to think of like, what if like the highest person rolls and then with like a -2 for each member in the group or something?
You,
That
you
might be worse though.
usually the way that I've always heard that doing group stealths is you roll everybody's and you kind of try to take an average of it.
An average.
But the
Okay.
people that are like, and then you have to base like whether the other people are
Well,
actively searching or like what that DC is or whatever.
well, I've
Because
also
somebody who rolls really bad could be covered by the person who rolled a 30.
Yeah,
yeah,
true, true.
so about that is like I've seen it done like for every like 5, you roll like say we rolled a 30, like I can bring it down to 20 and go with that with 2 other people, and we're all at 20. You know what I mean? Like you get negative, well not really negative, but you get like currency with it. That makes sense.
Group stealth is very difficult, and a lot of DMs like to do more of an average because how was it worded to me before? If you have somebody who's in clunky heavy armor, you're never
Mhm.
going to be able to group stealth. It's just not going to
Right.
happen. So it's like,
All right.
yeah.
I'm cool taking the average. So why don't you all roll?
All right, Scarlet Cord, you gotta carry us.
I don't know about.
What's with the
Yeah.
fucking 11s tonight?
That was the fucking like fourth 11.
God damn.
See, I told you, you guys gotta carry.
All right. So the lowest was 9 and the highest was 26. So is the average like a 15-ish, somewhere in there?
It would be an 18
An
or
18?
an 18 or a 17, because it's 9 points up will bring you to an 18, but then 9 more points will bring you to a 27. So it's one of those two numbers, 19 or 18, or 18, 17.
All
17.
right. All right, let's go with 17. All right. So you can hear the booming speech of Siri taking delight and joy in announcing what's going on, and you hear the stoic voice of the gatekeeper Bo speaking about the church's crimes as you reach the back door. You don't hear any movement on the other side of the door or there's no guards posted, but the door is locked. And
If we were looking through
and
the windows, can we see like people in the back?
this doesn't have windows back here. The
Damn.
windows on the church are in the front, like the big kind of churchy glass pane kind of windows. The back doesn't have those.
Okay,
And
into a blind.
and Doug, you see this lock? It looks like it needs a key, so you couldn't reach your hand through and just twist the knob. It wouldn't unlock without a key
Well,
turning the lock.
wasn't that how you're gonna need to do it on the inside? Is you would just turn the knob?
I'm not sure what you're saying. I'm saying turning the knob on either side won't work without the key turned first.
Okay. If I have a deadbolt, I don't have a
Mhm.
key for inside my house to turn the deadbolt. I have just the little lever.
Right.
True,
So are
but
you saying
if the
this?
doorknob is still locked, the doorknob's not gonna move without a key. You might be able to remove the deadbolt, but the doorknob's not gonna move.
Yeah, there's no manual like twist this to lock the door.
Yeah.
It's a key, it's a keyhole on both sides with the handle to push or open it.
Okay, so we go into plan 2, which is you guys pick it, or I cast a silence.
Well, thankfully, I'm sure some of you have open lock
I have
or
well, it
disabled
depends.
device.
Which one of us is better at it? Because I can just
I don't know why you assume I have disabled device. I have never
Because
disabled a device.
you did on session 1.
I did? I
Yeah,
don't think so. No.
you picked the lock to open it to get into the tannery.
I wasn't there for this, so I
No, I
can't.
climbed it.
Vesta
don't
No,
was the
no,
one who
remember.
picked the lock.
Vesta
Oh,
did
was
that.
Vesta good at locks?
Yeah, she had disabled device.
So does that mean that it comes down to me now? Like,
Yes,
am I the bitch now? Okay.
yes, because I know Glad doesn't have it.
Okay.
I disabled devices by hitting them with a glaive.
Do you? Okay. The question is do you have disable device, like, or are you capable? Because you could assist me, is what I'm saying.
No.
No,
No. Okay. So you don't. So no one else does. So I have to do this by myself. Okay. That's what I was
no
asking.
pressure.
No pressure? Well, fuck me. Woo! I rolled
See,
above.
that's diplomacy.
Oh
The
shit.
door turns down your next attempt.
Okay, well, it's actually, let's see. It's the same roll, I think.
It would be a 14 plus what's your disabled device?
The same, it's a 10. It's the same
Oh,
thing.
you just have a
Oh, good.
That's why I
you just
clicked it.
have a
Disable
stable
device
device.
and diplomacy are right above each other, and I accidentally
And
clicked the
they're
other
the
one.
same number.
They're the same
Yeah.
number.
Okay, I will keep that. You're good. All right. You guys step into a private, what looks like a private like shrine and also corpse preparation, like for burial room. Um, there are numerous kind of tapestries and Iomade holy symbols depicting her. Um, there's a door leading to the west, and there are cabinets crammed in here with like ritual braziers and incense and you know iconographies. One of the as you guys kind of check the room, one of the cabinets in here is locked.
What's it made of?
Wood. The keyhole or like the lock is metal, but the cabinet itself is wood.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we can just break the wood.
Okay, so which is the way we entered and which is the way
Uh,
to?
right behind you. So like you entered through the back doors. Like here, let me draw it real quick. So there we go.
Okay. Yeah, I want to get stealthy over to the doorway here. You look out.
Oh, Ken, I think I need a little bit of clarification on telepathy. Is this just following the way the spell works?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. If you guys want to do this like silent, we can do this where we're not physically talking and I'm just doing switchboard. So if you think a thought, I can relay it to the group.
All right.
Sure, Squid Boy.
It's squid thing. I don't have genitals.
Fascinating.
That's also interesting because she doesn't know yet. So good job, Cord.
Oh yeah, that's like well, fair. Oh, by the way, Lucretia, surprise! He's a squid.
Oh,
That
damn.
that sounds like something we should unpack later.
All right, we need to ransack, look for any type of loot. Not loot. Evidence.
Yes.
And this is the office.
Scarlet, do you think you could try to unlock this cabinet over here?
Yes.
You're typing
The
out
one that says
loud.
"Lost" painted on it.
All right. Oh, yeah, okay. Did I miss something? I was gone for a second. Like this cabinet
You're good.
here.
You guys went into the church's storeroom where they prepare corpses, and it's like a little shrine, and there is a locked cabinet in the room.
Okay, this time I'm actually gonna hit the disable device section instead of the diplomacy.
Good
I'm not
plan.
gonna try to talk to the cabinet this time. Oh, I rolled the
Same
same
number.
fucking number.
Damn. 11 and 24. That's our rolls today.
Oh, did I roll an
Hey, I'm not gonna
11?
complain about a 24.
Oh, I rolled 14. Play Lotto. Man, could you imagine? I think it's like 300 billion the other day.
I don't think it's that much.
I think in my state it was.
Billion.
Yeah, it was something like that.
With a T.
Oh, I'm sorry. He can pay off the entire American debt with a T.
It was actually probably. I
That
think it was.
is what's in the cabinet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to put that in party loot, or do you want to keep track of that?
You
Who
can
are
put
you
that in the
talking
part.
about?
You can put that in the
Just-
party.
I'm-
There's nothing
Yeah,
really.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing in there that I particularly need, and not only that, the bandages can be like. Honestly, the bandages probably should go to Viscera. Probably
Yeah, it makes
make more
sense.
use of those than anybody else.
Lucretia actually would like to take that elixir of truth.
But I want it.
You want to roll for it?
I
Well,
was gonna throw it in right now, and then we could argue about it out of mission.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
that's
fine.
fair.
Okay,
Unless we need it in
mentally-
this moment. Yeah, that's fair.
So
Well, if
mentally,
it's
she's,
in this moment, I'm probably not gonna fight you about using it in this
Yeah.
moment.
So, disguise priest of Amade, are you going to just open the door and walk through, or do you want someone else to step through first?
Absolutely. This is my domain.
Good luck,
This
Tuna.
is this is me trying out my voice as I walk through the door.
All right, Viscera and Scarlet, are you waiting by the back door, or are you gonna stay close to your party?
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna stay close. I just didn't realize. Oh
I don't think you want to be right behind me as I open doors.
no, but
Okay.
currently
Sorry.
going through the back door right now. You know how that always goes. For a crappy
so
experience.
You enter into an unoccupied storage room. This has more kind of mundane, kind of religious goods and symbols, but you do find, with no real searching, about 200 gold of powdered silver.
Don't sniff that.
Is that code for something, Cord, that we don't know about? Powdered silver.
Uh, Glad should definitely not sniff that.
Glad I know it's silver, but it's not gonna make you feel like gold. What are these lined up? Like alcohol containers, kegs?
Barrels of, they're marked holy water.
Anyone want to pee in them?
No, no.
Maybe
This
later.
is what you do. You taint it.
Yeah, we're about to empty it out.
Taint it later.
I let everybody like go hide if I'm about to open the next door, so that someone doesn't see me being followed by people who are fighting the church.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You guys can, hide,
Yeah.
in the doorway and whatnot.
Yeah.
You enter into what looks like an office or a study. There are numerous bookcases. There are numerous things with Iomade prayers and holy books. What do you guys do?
Well, seeing as it looks like this, I'm gonna do some detect psychic significance.
I feel this is gonna hurt.
Honestly, psychic energies don't show up as much as magic energies do.
You detect coming from the desk a feeling of hope.
Yeah, disgusting.
Yeah.
I explained that there's a empty office in here with a door to the south to the group.
It looks like there are a number of papers on the desk.
Yeah, I'm already pouring into those.
Okay.
Same.
And Cord, make a perception check.
No.
Ooh, special note. That sounds interesting.
Cord, you hear chattering of men on the other side of the door. You kind of can pick up a few words of them saying, "She just executed that man. I opened to save his soul. We got to do something." But the note, as you read it, says, "To undo wrongs and recover your loss, do what you must, but after, join us at the fort."
Is there a signature at the bottom?
There is, and it's Fort Estanzo, and the signature is LV. And also, it's stamped with a seal, which looks like something you all, besides Lucretia, hasn't seen before. So it is a Iomade holy symbol, but with the kind of the symbol of Cheliax behind it. Lucretia, you know this is the symbol of the glorious reclamation.
Oh boy.
Does it say that? Okay. Does it say on the note anything like who this is to?
Uh, it does. Sorry, it would say to Sword Knight Almar.
Okay. It's what we needed.
Pretty conclusive.
That is very conclusive evidence. We're not even
All right,
faking it this time.
Just one more time for me, slow, so I can get the gist of everything. Because all I
Of
really
course.
understood was reclaim.
Sure. So, sorry. So to Sword Knight Alamar,
Got that.
to undo wrongs and recover your loss, do what you must, but after, join us at the old fort, Fort Estanzo. Signed, LV. And then
Okay,
sealed with the symbol of the glorious reclamation if Lucretia tells you.
She would absolutely share that.
Okay, well, it's got Iomade symbol on it, and it's in an office. I was just gonna assume
Good
it was
enough for
addressed to
me.
the person we want.
Oh yeah.
Good enough.
But
Yeah.
she will reinforce like this is the symbol of people who are essentially trying to stage an insurrection against the
Rebel.
queen. So yeah.
Okay. Besides the scrolls of protection, this desk does not have anything of note because I'm interested
Nope.
in other things besides just that. Okay.
Nope.
Got it. Do the shelves just like bookshelves, or they have other objects on them?
Just bookshelves of holy text and prayers and songs and stuff like that.
Eh. Nothing. Was this special note the hope I was picking up?
You detect psychic significance again, and yes, the note reeks of hope.
Okay. I hand it to Lucretia. For when we have to make the scene. And with that, I'm about to go into the next room, unless anybody else wants to do something in here.
Not really. I mean, I'm kind of letting you guys kind of do your thing.
Okay.
All right. So outside of the door, immediately to the south, and so you see three priests standing by the open front door of the church, staring out, like watching the execution from the doorway. And then to the south, with their backs to you, you see two priests staring out one of the big paned windows, watching the execution as well. They can't get away with this. They're spouting lies.
So
Well, that's what we need to tell the people.
so window door.
Yes.
Okay. I will. I'm relaying the message to the group. They are distracted. They're all looking out the door or window. But there are 5 priests in this room.
And you see a door to the southeast,
I see that.
which you imagine would lead to the main chapel room, where
Yeah.
where the balcony is, where Lady Almar likes to hang out.
Is that who we're looking for now, or we
Well,
got what we wanted? What are we doing?
we have the evidence, so now we just need to confront her.
Yeah.
So we are. That's what we're doing. We're visibly looking for her right now.
Essentially, yes, because we
Okay.
have proof that she's now part of the reclamation.
Glorious reclamation.
Gotcha.
The shitty reclamation. They aren't glorious.
They aren't glorious.
But they've all got our backs to them, so I'm gonna tell the group they can attempt to stealth through them without getting their attention, and I'm gonna try to run distractions if they fuck up.
Well, let's go into initiative at this point, then, so that you
That was
guys
pretty quick.
can do what you're doing on your turn.
Damn, Cord. Same sub initiative for the rest of us.
No kidding.
Yeah, so I'm not understanding. Like, why do we have to go through them? Why don't we just go out the back door? Unless
We don't
We-
know where she is.
okay,
I
Yeah, we
think
don't
that's
know.
that's why I was asking whether that was our goal. Are we trying to like find her?
I mean, we have the evidence. We can storm the building, but it essentially ends up being the same thing.
Might as well do it now, right?
I mean, that's kind of
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we have the evidence. So if we're looking for her, we can just out her now.
All right. So Cord, you're up.
okay. So I'm guessing non-lethal on the priestess if we engage them. I
No,
just
I
like to
couldn't
make
care.
them
I couldn't care less.
sneaky time. Alright. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a double move. Here's my stealthy roll.
Are we keeping stealth or are we rolling do stealth during combat?
This will be a new one, and then it'll be individual stealths.
Okay, Viscera. We know how you are with stealth.
Yeah.
But
We
you see, like, these guys are like 5 feet away from this door leading to the chapel. There's going to be no way to get past them without them noticing.
Can I not go through and open the door?
You don't know if they would, recognize you as one of their own, but you don't know.
I'm just a person in a mask, wearing the same clothes you are.
All right. Viscera, you're up.
Okay, so they're like, I can't see shit. Ah, fuck.
So if you're gonna try to be stealthy, it's half movement.
Okay, so that was. Damn it.
5, 10, 15, 20 to get to that doorway.
How you guys do this? Yeah, because I can't move Beth.
Yeah, I don't know what your speed is, but if you can move 30, if you double move at half speed, then you could get out here.
Okay, let's see. Pass without trace. I guess that wouldn't do much.
They could still visibly see you.
Fuck.
That's for if you don't want to leave tracks, like if you're murdering someone in a jail cell.
Oh,
Oh, Ken just did a lore drop.
Highly specific.
She has the medical knowledge on how to sever a head.
I mean, I
Yeah.
have that too. You just chop.
yeah, to be fair, I still have that severed head.
She admitted it.
Wait, is that the severed head that I had?
That's a
They
different
both
one.
admitted it. It was a dual operation.
Okay,
Mom
I'm
says
speaking.
it's Mom says it's my turn with the severed head.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Yes.
15, 20, 25, 30. So that's how far you can move double moving, and let's see your stealth check.
I'm sorry.
Unless
I'm
you
gonna fail.
don't want to be stealthy.
In which case, that would just be regular movement.
I was just gonna move very slow. I'll just stay here. Oh, I'm just gonna move very slow.
Okay, so still make a stealth check though. You just won't take penalties.
Okay.
See, you were fine.
Oh damn, she actually has pretty good stealth.
She has a 3. She just rolled a 19.
All right.
I was praying, by the way.
Scarlet, you're up.
Okay, so mentally in my head, from like, are we killing them to get through? What's the goal here?
I've described the room, and Corda said, "What are we doing about them? Are we killing them?" And I said I didn't care.
Okay, if we're gonna kill them, then I guess that's where I step in and do my. I guess like. Okay.
There'll be a problem eventually, so we might as well deal with them now.
I mean that's fair.
Or we can go as far as we can without alerting the alarm, and then we gotta hold out.
Well, I mean, from what was just said, there's no way to get past. Well, I'm gonna rephrase this. There's no way to get to the next room without going past them. So I mean, and the moment they see us, they're gonna attack. Well, I can't see in the other room just yet. So.
Well, it's like, would you not notice 2 double iron doors opening 5 feet to your left?
100%, I would notice that.
Yeah.
But are you too distracted by the execution?
I don't know, man.
Let's just tell them.
Yeah.
Listen. I got a +3 to stealth. I'm gonna have to kill him
I
anyway.
I'm gonna use my standard to go invisible,
Okay.
and then I'm going to assume then I'm gonna use my move action to go in here.
Okay. And you don't need to bother rolling because you'll have a crazy high stealth.
Oh, how crazy! I feel like. Uh,
But something you guys would think about. So, like, if you go into the next room and confront Lady Almar, you don't want a horde of priests behind you that if
Yeah.
she says, "All right, kill them," then now you're facing a huge
it's
encounter.
also a fair point that I was thinking in my head too.
Yeah.
You guys
Oh,
would know this.
I thought that's why we had a caster with AOE spells.
Do
I have
you?
one AOE spell. Sleep.
Oh, sleep. All right, that's your turn,
Takes a
Scarlet.
whole turn
Okay.
just to get it off. Is Scarlet
Lucretia.
stealthing or is she?
I'm invisible.
She is
Oh.
stealthing, but she's invisible, so I'm not gonna have her bother
Basically,
rolling.
that gives me a +20 to my stealth. So.
She's quiet.
What's our big bad inquisitor?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize my. Okay. Yeah. So, she's not even gonna be bothering with stealth because not really her thing. Do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And hey, looky there. This idiot is in glaive range.
Nice.
Shut up.
Okay. They do appear to be wearing some kind of chainmail under their priest robes as you slash into them and revealing it. But that does hit his flat-footed for 12 damage,
Great. Give this
and
guy a nice big jump scare.
he is dead.
Oh shit.
Nice. And that's it for Lucretia.
All right.
I imagine the other priests nearby hear their buddy thudding
Oh
to
yeah,
the ground.
Yeah.
absolutely. Combat is initiated. They whirl around, hearing the body drop and the flesh slicing. All right, your turn, priest.
Uh, mm,
He was a
I really
heretic.
want to do. I really want to do something because the doors are open. Is it 2 doors, Ken, or 1?
It's yeah, two doors that open separately.
Okay. Do they have to be held open, or do they just need a push and they will them
Um,
themselves rest?
so you look and you're watching, like they have it pushed open, like outward, and it's
Yeah.
staying open as they just kind of stand there with their arms crossed. Well, before Lucretia just killed that dude.
Okay. So I need to get within 10 feet of. Yeah. I'm not gonna be happy about going right there. Shit. I can't do both, so I can only do one. So Ken, the idea is I'm gonna do a rift,
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
and I want to basically slam the door shut to try to like hide what's about to happen in here. And if I
Okay.
can smack one of them in the face, just cherry on top.
Alrighty. So that will just take your turn. You can close the doors and they slam shut. Okay.
Oh, can I get both? Can I get both of them?
Yeah, you'll get both.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
Yeah. Alright. Just rolling some initiatives ahead of time.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
that's exactly what we want to see is more enemies showing up.
This guy will move action, draw his weapon, 5-foot step up, and then attack you, Lucretia.
All right.
Alomar actually got a 17.
Yeah. They're not acting on this initiative yet.
Okay.
Yep. All right. He slashes with his longsword. He doesn't have a very good to hit because he's just a grunt.
Yeah. Poor son of a bitch.
All right, and this guy will do the same thing. But since he has to move more than 5 feet, I guess he'd provoke from you, right?
Yes, he would.
Okay.
So, roll.
All right, that hits. And he is staggered.
Nice.
So I think out of like adrenaline and instinct, he'll continue his attack. So he's gonna try to swing at you.
Makes sense.
And he falls unconscious.
Okay.
Oh, he's unconscious now, huh?
Yeah, because when you do an action while you're staggered, it knocks you unconscious.
Can you put I guess a color on her so I know when they're unconscious?
I did.
Red X.
See?
Actually, no, I can't see. Hold on.
She's in the other room.
Oh, that's an X.
Yeah. So you know the red X means unconscious, right?
That means dead, typically.
No, dead means deleted. I delete their
Yeah.
token.
Okay.
I'll use red X for unconscious.
All right.
Alright, this priest runs up and attacks you, disguised priest.
Why would they attack me? I'm just a priest.
Oh wait, no, sorry, you're right. Hold on. He will charge Cord then.
Yeah, you can't get to our Inquisitor.
Alright, Cord 15.
Nope.
Alright. Your turn.
Oh, it's his turn.
Oh, I am so sorry for you as I draw my sword and slice into him.
Alright, that will miss.
Alright, hit.
Alright. Viscera.
Okay. Well, since there's no point being,
Quiet.
Okay, who's here? Who's here? Are they dead or alive? Wait, is he? This door's closed now?
It's not a door, it's a window.
Oh,
Yeah, so so this door is closed over here.
okay.
This guy is unconscious.
Okay.
And these 3 dudes down here, this guy, and this guy are all alive and fighting.
Question. This is a glass pane that has different colors on it, right?
Yeah, it's those church windows that have like a design on it that are
Okay.
colored. Yeah.
Stained glass.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
I'm gonna attack him.
Just don't splatter blood onto it. People might ask, why is it suddenly red?
It's random colors.
It's pretty hard
There.
to see. It would be hard to see blood from
Yeah.
these windows. They're the ones that are also textured, where it's
They're
kind of hard to see through
interesting.
them.
Oh, you got like the old school windows where they weren't even
Yeah.
made perfectly flat. They got waves and
No.
curves in them.
Yeah, they have all the like grooves in them, so it's actually hard to see through it. Unless
Yeah.
you're right up against it, you can see through it.
Quick question. Where's Alomar exactly?
Not here.
Okay.
We haven't
Great,
found
great,
her yet.
great.
You guys know that the only room you haven't been in, which these double doors undoubtedly lead to, is the main chapel, like where everyone sits for like a service, and that's also where Lady Almar's balcony is, where she goes up and like looks out. And you figure because she did that last time you had an execution, that is likely where she is.
Okay. Let's see. I'm not gonna waste poison on him though.
Okay, you're gonna shoot a regular bolt.
Yep. As soon as I make sure I'm reading this right, because it likes to do that. 1. Yep, that's the right one. What the heck? Again?
Oh, damn. Nice.
Yeah, I was aiming for the skull.
All right. Well, the bolt flies into his chest and he looks gravely wounded, but you don't quite kill him because I don't think you get damage to whatever that is.
They kept popping up. I'll find a way to fix it later.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. But you do 6 damage to him. Is that it for you?
I mean, there is a soul here.
You don't have a standard action.
Ah, right,
Well,
that's it.
yeah, unfortunately you don't have like shot on the run or something like that. But yeah, after you attack, you can't continue your movement.
That's fair.
Okay.
He's gonna stay there, unless someone wants to go over there and stab him while he's unconscious.
Yeah, it was
Scarlet.
that.
He'll be stabbed.
Okay.
Is that provoking?
I'm invisible.
Oh.
Couldn't see me anyway.
You didn't have the stealthy icon.
Well, I didn't put it on me, but that's my bad. Ken knew I was stealthed there. Oh, look, I'm double stealth.
No, she's no stealth.
Okay, so I'm gonna double move. Like, seeing that I feel like Cord's got this handled, I'm gonna double move down to here.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously that's my standard moves. And if the priest decides to move, I will
Of course.
do my thing. But until then,
All right. It's his turn. He immediately turns towards the chapel doors and starts yelling, Lady Almar! Lady Almar! And he tries to run towards the door. Make your attack.
okay.
With sneak attack?
No, because I'm not level 4 yet. I feel like I'm really missing out on. Really missing out on the sneak attack. What?
I was just making
I
a joke.
don't think he'll need it.
These guys ain't exactly the most robust fuckers.
All right. He is super dead. But his voice does echo in these church halls.
Ken, what would it be to mimic his voice?
Difficult.
Would it be a disguise, a diplomacy, a bluff?
I honestly don't know what perform sounds right.
I don't have perform. Can I roll it without training in it?
Does it have a star next to it?
Nope. But it does say like you need a certain type of performance.
That's only for when you actually put ranks in it. Because you can't put a rank in it and say I'm good at literally everything, you have to narrow it down. But you could roll it flat for anything.
Like, anybody can get on the stage and sing. That doesn't mean they're going to be good at it.
True. Exactly.
So
Actually, do have a rank and perform sing.
What I would like to do is like to pick up the rest of his voice. The horror of the execution is taken from me. I need prayer.
Uh, all right. You could try to roll perform, sure.
Okay. I don't think I have anything to help me because it's a charisma skill and not an intelligence one. Damn. That's still pretty good.
You may have
All
a
right.
second career.
I already have a career. I already don't like my own face.
Just put theater actor, trainee.
All right. Lucretia, your turn.
Alrighty.
No,
We're
no
going
follow-up?
to.
There's nothing that happens.
Okay.
Going to 5-foot step over this way, and then we'll swing the glaive at this one over here.
Okie dokie.
Bum.
That'll miss.
You can add +4 after the fact with the villain point, right? Or no, I'm not gonna waste it on this guy. Never mind. That's it for me.
Okay. Alrighty. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Doug, you're up.
Oh god, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sleep takes too long and I can't even hit both of them.
Show us your melee prowess. We'll open and smack
I
him.
I really don't want to.
Yeah, but I think deep down you really want to.
I'm
Chastise him with your mother's voice.
pretty sure I don't. I could do something kind of funny.
Well, is she gonna fall over the balcony?
Nope. I'm gonna light fingers this one. And Ken, I'm gonna try the disarm.
Okay. You can roll your thingy.
Damn. 14 against CMD.
That works.
Hooray!
You
The,
can take his weapon.
I don't think I get it. I think it just falls to the ground.
Well,
There was
if you use your portal use though, right?
I
You can
can't.
grab
I
it?
use movement
Oh, you
to get to the
moved.
door.
Okay, never mind. You disarm him though.
Yeah. So his sword is right there. But that's my turn. I did a movement and I came close to the door. The grief has overcome me.
What a performance!
Alrighty.
Mm-mm-mm.
Kind of seeing his brothers cut down, he is going to make a mad dash. So provoking from you, Lucretia.
Cool. I'll take that. If I can go over press buttons.
Did Scarlet get a swing?
He hasn't entered Scarlet's range yet.
Ah,
Damn.
And he has to like leave my threat, in order for me to get another one.
He didn't even make it that far. He took
No.
one step over his blade.
I didn't think he would, and not only that, no, never mind. That's not how it works. Like, usually with reach, you could provoke more than once, but I don't think it works like that.
Combat
Are
reflexes.
you a female or male priest right now, Doug?
Based off of what I've seen in the city, has it been mainly male?
Mainly male, yeah.
Yeah, then I
But
would have
there's
gone with
been-
male.
Yeah, there's been a 60-40 split.
Okay, I wanted whatever would give me the best coverage of blending in, so if there's a slightly higher male count, it just makes it harder for everyone to know each other. I would have gone with male.
All right, brother, what's going on? As his gaze like looks down to the corpses on the ground. What is the meaning of this? We're under
They're
attack.
murderers!
Where are they?
Scarlet's visible.
He like looks over your shoulder. He's kind of a shorter priest.
Ah,
An assassin. All right. This guy is unconscious. This guy is going to draw his weapon and actually just move up. He'll move there. And then this guy is going to do the same. Then it's this guy's turn, which he's going to attack Cord. And he misses horrifically. And in Cord, your turn.
And he slaps the hell out of him.
I hope so. But yeah, I'll just attack him, see what happens. Like he's not.
All right. Alrighty.
oh shit.
That's a crit confirm.
Pretty sure he's dead. Oh, he's really dead.
My
Oh.
God.
Bravo. First it was the Bard Riley's Angel Knight's head, now it's this one.
It's not even a named character, he's just random thug priest.
You are now known as Cord the Head Taker. But yeah, he's super dead. Won't bother rolling his fort save.
Could he even reach that number, Ken?
No.
Alright.
Nope.
And oh yeah, I get a move. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I'm done.
Alrighty. Viscera, you're up.
Yeah.
Free
I'm
soul
just
for the
gonna take-
taking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take this.
Alright.
Yeah, it's not like we're walking into one of the most dangerous zones right now.
She's supporting from the rear and also picking up some loot.
Look, just assume I threw the corpse into the bag of holding.
That would have taken more than a standard.
Well, just kick
You
it a little
can-
bit to the side.
Yeah, are you doing something else then? Or are you gonna take
I just
his...
moved over here and took his soul, so now I have more.
Okay.
I believe that is 5.
I mean, I'll let you keep moving, but it would take an action to finish him off to take his soul.
Okay.
But you can finish your move if you want to move a little farther.
Let's see. How good is my angle right now?
Great.
Maybe south a little bit. You might get
Yeah.
a better angle, and then you can hit with your poisoned arrows.
Yeah, I'll just be down here for a minute.
Alrighty. So I forgot these priests don't actually have a base attack of 1, so they can't draw and move. So they have to draw, then move. So
So they have to take a standard to drop the weapon.
yeah. Well, it's move, but either way, they have to spend 2 moves to draw and move.
Yeah.
They can't attack, so that's his turn. Wait, you're not. You're a friendly, so he's gonna move past you.
Mm-hmm. I don't provoke anyway, Ken.
Okay. All right, Scarlet, you're up. Brother,
Okay.
get behind me. Where's your weapon?
It's over there! And I just point to the one that's on the ground.
How devious they disarmed you. Here,
Truly,
take
they're
mine.
monsters! Wait, this one's giving me his?
Sure, he'll give you his weapon.
Oh, perfect, thank you.
He ran like a big baby.
I ran like a big baby?
Yes.
I'm, I'm literally getting right to the boss.
She's helping your disguise. She's saying you dropped your weapon and ran.
Oh, I thought she was actually mocking me.
All right, Scarlet, go ahead.
How much? Out of curiosity, how much room is there here?
It's a 10-foot wide door.
Okay, so if it's a 10-foot wide door, then I want to run. I'll probably provoke from him. I'm fine with
Yeah.
that. And when and then as I move past him, I'm going to like with obviously with standing right there, I'm gonna take my like blade and I'm gonna run past and shank him right in the side, like to where he's like maybe spurts out a little bit of blood. But I gotta attack him, of course. But like that's my plan.
Well, what
But
is
I'll
your final movement? Because you don't have spring attack.
no, I'm not attacking the guy next to me.
I know.
So
The
yeah,
guy
I'm just
next
gonna
to Doug.
yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, that would be my final. I'm right here, so it would be boop 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 here. That would be where I'd
Okay,
end.
so,
Yeah, that's
so
where I would
there.
end. Yeah.
Okay. All right. He misses with his attack. All right, and make your attack. That's a miss.
Lame.
He killed me,
14.
Scarlet.
And he doesn't get an attack of opportunity because he gave his weapon to his friendly brother.
Damn it.
Brother,
Would I?
you
Would
didn't
I?
attack. You
Would
would
I
get
have
an
an?
attack. You would if you
All right.
wanted to be showy.
Can I do like purposely missing? Like I just do a horrible swing?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I'll burn my reaction for that. I'll do like a shitty swing at Scarlet. Like Scarlet, you see me like over exaggerate with my sword. I like take it far back and like, ah, I smited thee.
I spited thee.
Thank God. What the
That is the
fuck?
correct way to smite.
Nice try, brother. This devious elf witch.
Truly, she's an assassin for the ages.
We will smite her together, brother.
I'm not doing the team up with what the twins did.
Gay.
Lucretia. Lucretia.
Alright.
Your turn. Gay.
I
Alright,
can't get branded that title. I'm gonna be with these guys for a while.
Alright, so I'm gonna call on something to boost the party. As standard. This is basically the thing she gave up spellcasting for is shitty bardic performance. But hey. And then after that, she's just gonna be marching up to this priest and just fucking aura farming along the way.
So I'm going to assume Lucretia's level 4.
What's with the
Yes.
blue?
She is. That is her bardic performance, essentially.
Ah.
Yep. So
Lame.
everybody
I don't get
within
my
30
sneak attack. You can, but hey, this will be useful.
The session's ending in 5 minutes, and you guys will level up.
I'm just giving him shit.
Just
I know.
in time to fight the boss.
Dude, it's like in the
Alright.
middle of combat, I just get a little bubble of, oh, now I know how to attack vitals.
Yeah, exactly. So, I think that is a good point to end there with Lady Alamar on her little balcony, kind of pointing down to you all. So it has come to this then, a confrontation. Better now than risking my son's lives, trying to rescue them. Followers, kill them.
Oh, she does actually love her children.
So by that, I
that's
assume
not
you're
a
not
question.
gonna come willingly.
Never.
That's what I thought.
Beautiful.
All right,
We haven't
you
even
guys.
This Clark guy.
Yeah, you guys can level up, and we'll resume there. And if Glad's here next time, we'll throw him in. We'll have
Okay.
him like burst through the front door or something.
Yeah,
Hey, hey, you all
I'll be
forgot
late
about me?
again.
I
I'll be
was-
late again.
I'm not gonna lie, it will be funny if he shows up, dashes in, and football tackles her over the edge.
No, he's gonna come crashing in through the window because he's too cool to use the front door.
He's gonna
I'm
Oh,
just-
that would be hella
Kool
funny.
Kool-Aid man.
Kool-Aid man.
He's coming
Oh
in. Oh,
yeah.
Oh no.
Ken, a question: is Siri and/or Glad probably within 100 feet of me?
I think they're
If
a
you say,
little over that from the.
I was gonna
from the
say,
thing.
if you say yes, the telepathy would be able to hit him and say, "We're fucked. You can just come crashing in."
All right, I'll say Glad is probably closer, but Siri's not.
Okay, but that's fine.
Okay,